Food stamp was good, bro. Was good. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Happy Friday. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. No, I had to go do my own thing in this story. My own look up, but some of the stuff that this ex-bodyguard of, as I said, main topic of discussion, we're gonna be talking about Diddy Sean Combs exposed by ex-bodyguard. No, there's a lot of weird stuff that's going on over here. And I'm gonna talk about this whole shit, because if you're a woman out here, right, fighting for this Me Too shit, or like this violence against women, whatever, and then you're here taking money for like decades and waiting for, and then after, going back and charging is pretty bad because I don't think no woman should. Oh, Misty, what's going on? What's going on, fam? Much respect to you. Shout out to you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Shout out to y'all. Much respect. Happy Friday. Much respect. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, miss. But I'm just saying, if y'all are out here taking money, getting beaten by a man, and taking money to be quiet, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So I'm gonna talk about that, man. That is, Misty. I know you heard the whole bodyguard, food stamp, the whole bodyguard. What he said, it's a lot. It's crazy. I can't believe women sit out here actually getting paid, letting basically letting men pay you to beat you up. As I said, a lot of stuff was crazy. And this bodyguard had an exposed Diddy on. There's a lot of it. A lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff. The blue pill. The blue pill. I guess Diddy's the real Matrix. Yeah, I mean, giving everybody blue pill. Giving everybody the blue pill. And I told y'all, I said this before on this show. Little Kim. Yes, man. I can't believe it. You would do something. A woman would do something like that to themselves, though. Like crazy. That's madness, man. It makes you wonder what this world is everybody out there just really trying to get it back. If this mean to abuse themselves or stay in an abusive relationship, but yeah, these females is out here getting paid to be quiet. It is going. It is going. Yeah, man. Oh man. But I'm put my phone over here. I'm looking out over here. And I've been saying that though. None of these guys are like a lot of stuff went on back then. None of these guys are better than R. Kelly. Yep, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're even gonna, I don't know if that's crazy because if he does get a cell next next to R. Kelly, because man, I don't know. I know. He's been some crazy stuff. There's a lot of crazy stuff. As I said, man, dudes out here giving people pills and all that stuff. And where did you get the blue pill from? Where he get the blue pill from? He got to get that from somewhere, from higher. So where he get the blue pill from? Excuse me, some said ecstasy. I'm just trying to figure out where he get blue pill from. Right there. Yeah, but some of these stuff are weird, yo. I can't believe people out there doing weird stuff. Would be all right, man. I said it. I've been saying, yo, Jay-Z better. Ooh. Jay-Z. Beyonce might be a widow right now. What next? Jay-Z definitely might be a target. I didn't want to say that allegedly. I didn't want to say I'm allegedly. We're not saying that, we're not picking on Jay-Z, but I'm just saying the way it is right now. You got money, he can. Yeah. And that's what they coming after. The people who are the billionaires were they know you're a billionaire. Oh yeah. They definitely coming to get you. Yeah, but Jay-Z is definitely on top of. Don't want to say the Jigga Man is up there, but it looks like the Jigga Man is definitely. They're definitely trying to. Hey man, hey, listen, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. It's good to Jay-Z. I just want to figure out what they're gonna bring. What they gonna tie Jay-Z to though? What? The Aaliyah, Dame Dash and Aaliyah. I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to come up with. You know, because Jay-Z is very calm right now. Everybody worried. Sonia, what's good, family? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, family. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Much respect. You know, but yeah, you know, but yeah, they've been doing all of them. All of them, yo. All of them been doing that. They all been doing that. They all been doing that. They all been doing that. But shout out to y'all though. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to H and everyone. I hope y'all had a wonderful week. Rest up week and it went from snowing, y'all. Went from cold to mild to snow, to rain. No more snow. I don't know what's going on with the weather now. I don't even know what's going on with the weather. Hold on. Just trying to find some of these videos for y'all. A lot of stuff. Did he I said, oh, my email that I have. Hold on, I have hold on, there's one right here. Hold on. There's a lot in this interview. A lot in this interview that everyone be talking about. 50 talks about something. That's how you know 50 has his sources. And it's real. It's some real. It's some real ish. Real ish. And I better get into some of the videos. But I did state it though, even what he said about Little Kim. If Little Kim want him, if Little Kim wanna Little Kim, apparently Little Kim book or whatever she got going on. But I've been saying Little Kim, I've called him a pig, saying he's disgusting. Like, you know, he's scared of Little Kim. I told y'all he was trying to get to. Yeah, yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oh, we all know what he was. But I've been telling y'all, you know, that 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 um
he'll do that too, because he could get away with it quick enough, or he got somebody behind him, or he got some people there.
Pause here. I'll come back to y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Excuse me, y'all. Share this with y'all. You know, salmon smell good. I'm gonna have some salmon and rice and lemon. You know, all that. I'm share this video with y'all though. Shout out to y'all though. Happy. So D was trying to. All of them was trying. Hey, listen, it ain't a secret, yo. All of them was trying to get with Aaliyah. They all wanted her. I remember I don't know if he was around, but I don't think he was around. You know, but I have a video that I stated back then to people that they all was, you know, all was. I showed everybody the whole picture and everything of everybody, you know, of everybody, you know, who was back then who was around her at the parties. Because you know, once you had a party with an underage girl, you know, a minor, you know what I'm saying? It's directly a charge. James, what's good, brother? What's good? Happy Friday. Say happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. Make sure y'all go check out James. Yo, that's what I'm saying. James. Hey, James, this thing was here. News was here last time too. Shout out to you though, James. Happy Friday to you and your family. Have a great weekend. We talking about this Diddy and bodyguard, you know, girls getting paid, girls getting money just to hush money or getting beat up for money, you know. Or Real Mad TV, what's good, family? Much respect. Shout out to you, sir. Oh my God, much respect to you. Much respect to you. You know what I mean? I'll be doing my next shout out in the next week, probably next week Sunday or so. Monday, I'll definitely, people drop y'all link and stuff. But I'm gonna get into the video with y'all. Shout out to much respect to y'all. Happy Friday. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all guys, always show me love. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. But much respect to everybody up in here. Let's just get into this video real quick.
Looking at this lawsuit, Cassie, she alleges that, Diddy, he'll get violent with her, and he'll get violent with any man that try to start a relationship with her.
Bruh. He know who to do that shit to. You understand what I'm saying? A certain dudes that he'll do that to, because he could get away with it quick enough, or he got somebody behind him, or he got some people there. They no matter gonna take his weight for. There's only so far he gonna go himself. There's only so far he gonna go himself. So now he gonna come at you hard, try to play it off, because he know if he do anything,
OG, what's good,
and it comes back to him,
hold on, let me mute this real quick.
It's a lawsuit. He slapped somebody, hit somebody. That's a payday for them.
You hear that?
But he'll make up that whole.
You hear that? It's a payday. Slap somebody. James, what's going on? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Just going on. What's going on? Shout out to you. We got two James up here. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the building. But yo, that's all they think, bro. People getting paid on here. People getting locked. Hey, they don't care. They don't care. But that said, there's some serious stuff in this. Serious things going on over here in this video. It's crazy. Crazy.
Whole atmosphere. And then he'll look at one of the bouncers or look at somebody a certain way, and they'll take over his mess. So I could see him coming at somebody hard like that. But by itself, he ain't gonna bust a grape in a wine factory. But he don't have to.
Oh, thank you,
Right,
Mr.
right. But I want to ask you, right? And I know you inside.
Much respect. I appreciate you on that. Let me give you the bad man clap. Hold on. I got a shout out thing for you. Let me give you that. Shout out for you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me get that thing up there for you. Hold on. I got that thing up here. Shout out to you for that, though. Shout out to you for that. Much respect. Shout out to Sonia too, as I said. You know what I mean? Sonia. Yeah. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Let me give you that special clap for that money. Hold on. I don't know how the computer works. Shout out to you, though. I appreciate that. There we go. Here it is, right here. There you go. Let me give you that real quick. Yes, there you go. Rasclad. You know that one. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miss Tito. Shout out to her. Shout out to, shout out. Make sure y'all go ahead and, that's what I'm saying. AP, what's good, family? Much respect to you. Happy Friday. Hey, I play a lot of, Misty, I play that Everybody Laughs. Yeah, everybody that first come over here and I play that, they start laughing. Hey, I try to be, I just try to be a little bit, different. Keep it real, you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to y'all on Happy Friday. But yeah, man, niggas giving blue pill, right? Blue pill. Diddy's the real Matrix. Y'all saw the Matrix, right? I know there's a reason why they did the black guy. Remember when I forgot what that black dude was in the Matrix. But dude had what do you call it? I'm telling you, Puffy had given up blue pills. Giving up pills. giving up, all of that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy around here, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. Much respect, though. Much respect. Crazy, what's going on? A lot of crazy stuff.
I know he had signed an NDA clearly, but did he make his artists sign NDAs and people that work for him?
Well, a lot of these rappers, a lot of these industry people, anybody who does business nowadays with the internet, they have NDs, non-disclosure. That means that if you work for them, you around them, you can't disclose any of the information about them. It's the same thing that he gave to all his artists when he gave them their publishing back. I'm gonna give y'all publishing, but y'all can't talk about Janice Combs, Justin Combs, Sony, Bad Boy, or anything that happened.
That's why, hold up. That's why I believe. No problem, Sonia. Listen though, that's why I believe, right? With this lawsuit, with him and Cassie, was already in the works, but they already got their masters back, so they can't talk about nothing. They, as I said, they will probably lose more money if she did a book. Now, I don't believe Little Kim took no masters. Kim is the only one. I think Kim is the only one that has the green light to still go ahead with her book. Oh, I can't wait till Kim, because Kim been saying, nigga, I don't fuck with you. She has Kim, as I said, Kim has a lot on Diddy. A lot going on with them over there. But yeah, just one second. Bad Boy, take that.
Y'all can't talk about none of that. But there's some artists that didn't say anything, that didn't sign it, and they able to talk about anything they want to. And I think that's those girls that was, I think Danny Kane. I think a couple of them didn't sign it. And boy, oh boy, they probably gonna go after him too. Because I heard him, and I'm giving you the
cold-blooded dog. There's a lot going on. Not to crazy. That's why you don't take certain things. Not everything that someone comes here and say, hey, I'm gonna give y'all this today. It's for y'all. We were like, damn, it's free. Nah, y'all. Think about it. See what's going on. Look up something. Do some type of research. And then he even went and made and said, oh, a lot of producers are not giving out, And then he tried to use a black card where he said, oh, a lot of artists basically saying a lot of producers take advantage of, which is quote unquote white producers. Bullshit. Take advantage, and he's doing something that you don't see a lot of black artists and a lot of people giving back to the black community. I said, shut the hell up, Puffy. You such a weird ass. You said that? You actually stood up there and took the mic and said that. You're doing something good for the black community, like giving people that publishing back that worth nothing. Really, sir? No. No. That didn't make no sense when you said I made that speech. That was ridiculous.
This Aubrey, he stood up there and he said in front of a lot of people, we were in the studio. And I said something to him and walked out the studio. He said, yo, I'm going to drug their ass off and pick them up and pimp them out to my nigga. He said, I'm going to drug them out. I'm going to get them all on drugs. And I'm going to pimp their ass out to my nigga. I was like, give somebody kids. And walked out. And it's somebody that heard me. It's somebody that heard me. I mean, it's not only somebody that heard me. It's somebody that I know who was in the studio at the time that happened, and I still talk to him today. And we was just talking about that the other day. He done moved back to Indiana. I don't know why. I'm gonna give you that one.
That's crazy.
He said he was gonna drug them all out and pimp them out.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I want to say Aaliyah. A lot of people back then that they was involved around. Who did he drug? Oh yeah, he just stated them girls' name. I think he gave Young Miami the blue pill too. It seemed like that's how he getting these women into relationships by using some type of shit to control them. Who's he getting that from? Who's he getting that from? Who's he getting that from? Right. That's what I'm saying. He should be know that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on. So you see what they playing, right? I told Sonia, listen, I said they play favorites. Even nowadays with people will know the paperwork is there, and you know what I mean. People know the paperwork is there, and they'll favor who they want to be, to be the good criminal and the bad criminal. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't think Young Miami accused him. I'm just saying, did he use all that? Little Kim has a lot on it, a lot too. Yeah. Puff did a lot of crazy stuff, y'all. He did a lot of steady stuff. Like I said, I can't wait to see what Little Kim is gonna have, because apparently she's got a lot. Little Kim has got a lot. She has a book coming out. I want to see if y'all remember Little Kim ain't never took nothing. Little Kim ain't never took no masters. I don't think nothing or anything. I don't think she took no masters. Hold on. Then what's your beef? I know she's crazy. I don't think she ever took no masters. What's wrong with her beef? You good?
She's 12.
I don't think I don't. That's why he's still messed up. It's like he's gonna have a lot of stuff to deal with. A lot of stuff to deal with. You know what? You need to back up. A lot of stuff going on with you. A lot of stuff. As I said, the stories that I heard, I couldn't believe. He stood that long. And like what Sonia said, what's the difference between him, Bill Cosby, and Miss T said it too with R. Kelly? That's the difference between. See what I'm telling people? It's like people wait, or let them back up, or let them people play the role. Or if you don't do this, I'm gonna put this out there. And then when they do it, they don't put it out there. And then when somebody beat them to it, everybody put their story up. I'm telling people sometimes. So it seems like I don't see the difference. I don't see no difference. But I can't wait for Kim's book. He talks about Little Kim, book. Stop. That's hot. Stop touching that. He talks about all that book, all of that too. So, give me a second, y'all. He talks about all of that. Y'all remember Little Kim ain't never took anything. Mace. I don't think Mace could say anything either because he took that money. exactly. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot going on. Lot going on. Lot going on, you know. I can't believe both, but I can't believe Cassie wasn't allow him well, apparently she never know. She was on the blue pill when she was sleeping with the bodyguard. She was on the blue pill when she was sleeping with the bodyguard. You know, apparently he, you know, that's crazy. Puffy the real dude from the Matrix. You know? You remember that what was that guy? What was that dude that gave Neil the pill? The black dude again, OG Brain, what was his name again? And he's like, Neil, you want the red one or you want the blue one? Like Puffy the real, Puffy should be the next Matrix movie. No cap. No cap. No cap. I mean, that's the same shit. How it take this man this time, that much time to get, like trust me, that's the same thing. Think about it. He was doing that shit. He was doing that shit. If they allow him to get away with that shit and then brought up Bill Cosby all these years, back up and never said nothing. Come on, everybody playing favorites. Everybody playing favorites. Everybody playing favorites, yeah. Everybody playing favorites, y'all. But man, oh man. Diddy, there's a lot going on. I can't believe what's going in these streets with these dudes out here. These dudes are out here doing some ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous stuff, like some movie shit. Like they're doing some movie shit, yeah.
Was always abuse between those two.
Hold on, I got a next one. Yeah. And there's someone they're out here doing some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, Sonia. OG James, both James. Miss T, they're crazy out here. Think about it. We got money, we chill. I know a lot of y'all rich, and we didn't want to get in trouble. We didn't want to be seen. Y'all probably just want to be walking around sunglasses every day high and they know who y'all is. I don't want to be seen. But we surviving Diddy, y'all. Hold on.
Physically. But Kim got tired of it. She wasn't taking it.
Seems like he got a lot of regret when it comes to Kim Porter.
Oh, listen to Kim. Listen. Kim Porter or Kim, both Kims. Listen, I don't know if it was the other Kim or a little Kim, but listen. Kim has a, hold up.
Those two. Physically. But Kim got tired of it. She wasn't taking it.
Seems like he got a lot of regret when it comes to Kim Porter now. That's what it seems to me. He's living with a lot of regret.
Bro, come on. Stop the bullshit, man. He got you fooled too, huh? You know, Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the butt plug. Kim probably told all that shit in her book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she died. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh man,
so he's talking about the other Kim
called Kim Porter. How you feel about that?
I think that's probably a great thing to do. You know what I'm saying? To honor the person that you said you love. To honor the woman who
you talking about Kim on his wife, right?
Gave you a scar on your wrist for the rest of your life that you could always look at and remember. You know what I'm saying? So
there we go, yeah.
If he put that song out there too, I guess he wanted to honor her. But he gonna always remember her. Kim was who Kim was. And then if he ever try to forget her, all he had to do is look at his wrist.
What you mean by that when you say that, you know, Kim Porter gave Puffy a spark?
One night.
So it was not Little Kim, it
home.
was Kim Porter, my bad. But I have a next video with when he's talking about Little Kim also. So let me take her down. And so y'all can see the whole thing. What up, food stamp? Man, crazy, fam. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on. Jimmy, please stop, please. Why do you do crazy stuff? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you right now, but stop doing crazy stuff. Just listen to what he said. He's like, oh, he got you food too. Listen.
At Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, you know, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital. I met him over there to the hospital. It was me, him, and Kim in the hospital when he was bleeding like crazy. And that was the beginning of him. And that's the first thing I knew about people getting hooked on opioids. You know what I'm saying? And that was from that accident. Oh, that was from the incident with him and Kim. When she wasn't taking that, she wasn't going to take that ass whooping, and she got him off of him the best way she could.
Right. From your point of view, right, how would you describe Puffy and Kim Porter relationship when you was around?
Oh, it was volatile. It was like, you know, damn it she do, damn it she don't. Like Kim could not be with nobody else, and he knew it. And he could do whatever he want to. You know what I'm saying? And even when he was with J-Lo, like we'll put J-Lo in the house and he'll call and Kim wouldn't answer. And if she was out, he would ask the babysitter, you know, do you know where she at? Well, she said she was going to be here because she had Kristen at the time.
Damn, yo. And y'all all here smack talking. Hell, y'all do R. Kelly so dirty. Bill Cosby so dirty. But we out here making the Predator. It's not making the band. Miss Kirkland, what's good, family? My bad. Tay Eats, my bad. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Happy Friday. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Much respect to y'all, ladies. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, we out here making the Predators and the Freaks. We're not making the band. You know what I mean? Y'all go ahead, y'all. You know what I mean? As I said, you know what I mean? And not this week, but the week after this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be making some more mods. I'm gonna be promoting, you know, dropping the links, and I don't really do the links every day like everybody else. But when I do it like all day, the whole day, straight on to the end of the live. And y'all could come up and talk about anything we talked about. James was here last time. He was up on the panel. It was really good too. But yeah, listen to this. Diddy out here making the man. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what I gave it to you like that. He out here making the weirdos, the freaks, and everything. Like, you know, or I don't know why he doing. He's there's a lot. J-Lo, yo, you out here doing that. You got to be a real psycho, real deranged. That sound like some Ike and Tina Turner, you know what I mean, relationship. It sounds like some real, like, you know what I mean? Could y'all imagine a nigga? You know, it's like, yo, where you at? Oh, you in here? Oh, you know what I mean? Y'all pull up with y'all friends, y'all girl coming out of the mall, walking on the street. Y'all seen the 2 black truck pull up beside you. Yo, you know what I mean? Okay, never answer your phone. This nigga calling you. What's up? You don't see your husband calling you? You know what I mean? That's a lot. You know, but that's what I'm saying. It's always good to have what you have. Sometimes it's not really good to have somebody with a whole bunch of money and you're sitting on et cetera. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
What's good, Miss Kirkland? What's good, everybody else? Tay Eats, Miss T, whoever else is in here.
OG, Brain?
OG.
Food stamps up in here too.
Food stamps.
Yeah, and who was up in here? Yeah, James. I was here last time. Sonia. Yeah, Sonia was up in here. AP.
Oh, Sonia, what's good? AP, what's good?
Yeah.
James.
Yeah. But hear me out. You know, it's a lot, you know. It's a lot going on. Crazy. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. A lot going on. A lot. A lot. Woo. Y'all out here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be cool. Don't be one. Y'all trust me. Don't try to live like these girls on Instagram. Young girls. Don't try to live out here like these girls on Instagram. You know what I mean? Or these whatever you see they got going on. Do you? Don't be trying to live like these superstars. You know what I mean? A lot of these ladies out here ain't living like that. It might look good. It might got cars. You know what I mean? All the fancy shit. But damn, they're paying a price. They is paying a big price. You know what I mean? No woman should pay a price for, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? How they look and what they want to make. You see what I'm saying? I always say to myself, like, that's some crazy shit. That's crazy. It's crazy.
How was you doing, Miss Kirkland?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all gotta go check out Miss Kirkland. She does some amazing like soaps. I think she does facial, men's stuff. Go check her. Go check her out.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. Let's get back into this video.
You know what I mean? So now we going where Kim is at. And if she was with somebody, he made it very uncomfortable for that person to be with. Using the bodyguards.
What you mean by that?
Like if we was there, you know, you're not gonna be sitting up there, you know, and he pushing up on Kim, you're not gonna do nothing to him while we there, or you're not gonna say nothing to him while we there. Dude would just either step out or step away, or Kim would just get in another car and go or whatever.
Right. But from the outside looking in, right, from my point of view, it does look like he, you know, is living with a regret when it comes to her.
My man coulda, woulda, shoulda, all that shit look good for the media. All it look good for the media, bro.
Only for the media, bro. Only for the media.
It was always a...
You know, that is wild. It's wild out here, man. Wow, it's a lot. Damn. And I told y'all, I said this before, like, you know, if y'all remember saying this, if y'all don't, go back and watch a couple of my videos. Like, you know, I said this like a while back, like maybe 5 months back. You know, Diddy they're gonna be on him by the end of 2023, early 24. They're gonna try to be on him and take all this shit. A lot going on, man. Diddy, whew, man, I can't believe it. You know what I mean?
Me looking at this lawsuit, she say that, you know, Diddy, he forced her to do drugs. I mean, she recalled a time where, you know, Diddy gave her a blue pill, and later on she found out that it was ecstasy.
That's one of Diddy's MO.
Hold on, yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know if we heard that. If y'all heard that was MO about the blue pill. You know, blue pill. Tell y'all they need to give him a Matrix role. You know, blue pill, red pill. Give dude a Matrix role. He's out here playing Morpheus. Yeah, that was the guy's name, Morpheus. He out here playing Morpheus. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And a lot. They ain't. But you know, you're trying to overpower people. And he seemed like he wasn't a lot, bro. He's just weird. You giving man pill, woman pill. It's crazy. He's a real Morpheus. He's a real Morpheus.
This lawsuit, she say that, you know, Diddy, he forced her to do drugs. I mean, she recalled a time where, you know, Diddy gave her a blue pill, and later on she found out that it was ecstasy.
That's one of Diddy's MO. I know a former record executive during the time that they gave Donna Ross that anniversary in California. One of his former record executives met with him. And I guess she was trying to pray with him or whatever. But he tried to give him a pill.
Hey, yo, you want to go to church, nigga? Here's a pill. Hey, what's up with y'all, yo? Hey, listen, man. Listen. Hey, listen. I'm not even trying to be funny, yo. Hey, Sonia, can you just imagine and someone come up to you and say, yo, Sister Sonia, we need to pray for you. We need to pray for Brother Diddy as he's going through some stuff. You get there and say, yeah. And he's like, yeah, Diddy. Then he pulls out the pills like, yo, here's the pill. Yo, we're giving out pills at Sunday services. Yo, what's up with you? You see, that's why when you hear these motherfuckers going to church, don't believe all that. We ain't going to no church. We ain't doing none of that. I would never step in a church with these motherfuckers. You hear anything? Yo, it's time to pray. They have a pill. The nigga say he tried to give him a pill. A pill. Wow. That right there is that's some that's crazy. That's some crazy, yo. That's crazy. Yeah, but I'm just saying, he thought it was okay to give that. You see what I'm saying? Just someone come up to you and say, oh, I care about you and I want to help you. And then, you start, want to help this person out. And, next thing you know, he's like, instead of when it's time for you to pray for him and, whatever, get, he to tell you what's going on. He's supposed to, that's some scary ass shit. That's a person you got going around in the industry just like poison everybody. Like, think about it, y'all. It's been going on for a while. And obviously, they was letting them doing it. That's crazy, bro. That is wild. And y'all out here still worrying about Bill Cosby and come on, yo. This is crazy. It sounds like the same drugs them motherfuckers was using. It's crazy. Got blue pill, motherfuckers are giving out here a blue pill. Been giving out the blue. Apparently, been giving it up. Damn. They out here, man. Wow. Man. Whew. There's a lot of weird ass stuff going on out here, y'all. That's crazy.
That's his MO. He just shows you his hand. That's his MO, bro. All I can say is that he financed and supported the same thing he did with Cassie. Cassie is the same thing he did with Kim. Made sure that the drugs was there.
Wow. Ooh, so the drugs is what they used to control Cassie. Blue pill. He's a real Marvius, yeah. That's not even funny. I'm not even trying to be funny, but y'all got this man on here doing a lot. Y'all allowed him to do this. I don't think R. Kelly or Bill Cosby was trying to be Marvius. And some of them people brought their own drugs to the party, apparently. Allegedly, I don't know. Just saying. Man, oh man. That is insane, y'all. Somebody used some type of something to control you. You're freaking with people you don't even know who you're freaking with. That's weird. That is scary. That's weird, yeah. Not gonna lie to you, that's kind of weird. That's weird, and it's like, whoa. But if she knows some say she was on, what do you call it? She was getting paid Yeah, but if the drugs was there, damn. Imagine somebody using something to control you. That's kind of different level. Different level stuff. Different level. Different level. Different level. Yeah, man. That's crazy. My bad, y'all. That's crazy. That man. And I said, who allow him to do that all them times, allow him all these years to just going around handing out pills. Ain't nobody said nothing to him. Ain't nobody saying, man, I know Bill Cosby over here giving people, but did he give him pills too? Ain't nobody said nothing.
I knew I should wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
Oh, y'all want to hear this? Hey, OG. Hey, hear this. Hold on. This you gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this, y'all talk Will Smith and them. All them people weird, but y'all gotta hear this, This is crazy. This is wild. Listen to what he says. We out here, mistreating the women, but we out here celebrating with I don't know, the man's hot and doing, I don't know. Hold on, let me this. Yeah, listen to this. This shit is gonna kill y'all. Y'all gonna laugh as hell. If y'all didn't hear it before, some of y'all didn't.
I knew I should wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of gay men meet. And they all take hot baths together. That's a lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people and they meet them at the Turkish bath and they do their meetings and they meet their people in those type of situations where they're comfortable at. So they don't have to worry about their indiscretions coming out. You mean? You understand what I'm saying?
The Turkish hot bath. So your Turkish hot bath that apparently everyone's taking they showers at. Doing their meetings. You notice he said meeting. You know what that means? Meet. You could read between the lines when he said it twice. He said meet, and then he said meeting. Meeting. You know what that means? So, did y'all hear, man? Oh, mistreating these women, but y'all here doing stuff like this. No, man, with this. Whew. I told in this, and some people do that. They keep these women around just to, get certain things. They gotta look like they're married or look like they're with somebody. Man, that was telling you that was a lot. People, that was a lot.
So that's why, twice, sometimes 3 times a week, me and the driver be outside. He'll run into the Turkish bath.
Wow. 3 times a week. Niggas taking bubble bath in a warm bath with other men. 3 times a week. While we out here sidetracking these girls, putting them on pills so they can sleep with other men while y'all out here doing Turkish baths. Wow. Whoa. Let me drop the link. Let me get my battery in that. That's how I was supposed to get a battery. Hey, man. Oh, man. Whoa. No. That's crazy. Man. Ruthless. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of. Let's think about that. Oh, 3 times a week. So you know what? You know him. You know he gotta be at a meeting. You know what I mean? I guess to say that, allegedly, I guess to say Diddy's probably, not at those meetings no more. I don't think he could, I don't think he's gonna be able to go back to those meetings. Those Turkish bath, bubble bath meetings that he's been going to. You know? That is a lot. I hear putting the women on pills, but they out here giving taking special bath with these men. It don't make no sense. How much are they moving? No sense at all. No sense. That's crazy. And who knows? He probably was the one that freaking this shit right here is going hot quick. My battery went so hot when I put this in. I need to use new mouth. That shit is crazy. That's wild, yeah. I didn't know that it was that deep for him. I did not know it was that deep for him. I had no that means it must have been a lot of, and to him to be talking like this, I don't think Diddy's allowed back in any more of those Turkish meetings. I don't think them people want him back. And he probably went too. But he was outside 3 times. 3 days a week? 3 days in the week he was out there? Oh, man. That's 3 days to be taking out of the bathroom. He probably don't even take that much time with his wife or whoever he was with. Oh man, y'all out here crazy stuff. I gotta stop. Too much going on. People out here like taking money too. Because then I'm not like, yes, she did. The drugs was there, but I'm pretty sure she knew. So, why you wait till the money when he wasn't paying you no more to sue for more money? Because I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what was going on. If that was the case, was she
business nowadays with the internet? They have indies, non-disclosure. That means
we're gonna get into some other shit that he was saying. I'm not even gonna bring that video. I'm just gonna drop it's wild. Diddy out here, man. He making Man, we're making
Means that if you work for them, you around them, you can't disclose any of the information about them. It's the same thing that he gave to all his artists when he gave them their publishing back.
Yeah, we heard that. But yeah, I know we heard that before. I know we heard that. Yeah. Yeah, some of the, people out here, man, I don't know, why would you sit back with, get, because that's what everyone was doing. Everyone was doing, sit back, get money. And then it's like, they know they're not going to get paid. Or they don't, it's just like they started suing. So everyone knew about this. Everyone knew about this. But like what he said, when you're in a room with a whole bunch of people, like where he's at the Turkish bath, they can't speak up on Diddy because they might be on some danger too, speaking up on him. Shout out, what's good, family? What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good to the big much respect to you, much love and respect, sir. Appreciate you stopping by, family. Man. And people can't speak up on him. That's why people was like, oh, he's powerful. You can't say nothing to him. A lot of people think he got the game in a chokehold. But I think the game got, a lot of people think he got the game in a chokehold. I think that, at least got him in a chokehold. Because, and I'm telling you, this story, you won't be around those same people again. Because you're exposed. You are exposed. He's exposed. He's exposed.
I'm gonna give y'all publishing, but y'all can't talk about Janice Combs, Justin Combs, Sony, Bad Boy, or anything that happened. Y'all can't talk about none of that. But there's some artists that didn't say anything, that didn't sign it, and they able to talk about anything they want to. And I think that's those girls that were, I think Danny became.
Yeah.
I think a couple of them didn't sign it.
Yeah, we did. I did thing there. Play that part already. So let me get into it. But yeah, there's a lot of artists didn't sign that. That's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of I think there's a lot of people coming after his head. There's a lot of people coming after Diddy's head. I call it shot town. I know you hear me say this multiple times on here, sir. That he was gonna be the target by the end of 2022
Cassie,
and 2024.
Or her statements like that, but I can reflect on the way he treated Kim. We would leave Jennifer's house. He would call a babysitter.
Yeah, that was
Kim was out.
Kim is what? Kim is what? His ex-wife, right? Yeah. She's the one that died. R.I.P. Kim.
On the town, we was going to every spot in New York City that the babysitter thought she was at.
That the babysitter thought she was at. Come on, y'all. That debate, yeah. Yeah, that's it. So now, can you think about it? And allegedly, people have said he sacrificed her. I don't know, people was coming out and saying that, but I'm saying, could you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That's a crazy ass attitude. Crazy. Yeah, I think young Miami is going through that too. Yeah, I think yeah, of course, Cassie told you wanted to blow up the nigga's whip. She wanted to blow up his whip, so you know what I mean. I said they look good, they got the cars, they got the jewelry, but they got to pay a price for it, a big ass price. It's like these girls out here, they'll take the risk. You know, instead of letting the nigga, their husband roughing them up or the next man roughing them up, they'd rather go in a relationship, which is wrong. I don't think nobody should take a punch in their face and say, "Oh yeah," and then you know what? And that's what's going on right here. That's some Ike and Tina Turner shit. I don't think Ike was even paying off Tina Turner. And I'm just saying it's crazy. Madness out here. Oh yeah, Diddy making the weirdos or whatever he's making. But I'm just trying to figure out if she went through it too, because I don't see young. You know, they took a break. I think she's like she wants to take a break. Without what's going on, better take a break. Shouldn't have been in the first place. But that's what it is, you know. As I said, Diddy gonna have nothing, and then when he has nothing, he gonna go to jail. Yeah, for real, yeah. They ain't lying.
She also said in this lawsuit that, you know, after Diddy would abuse her, he would buy her gifts.
Because he abused her all the time. But that's a
What happened there?
form of what all rich billionaires, millionaires,
Right.
rich bitches do when they do something to these girls. Buy them off.
Yeah, I hear that. And these girls be accepting that. They be doing that, y'all. They be accepting that. You know, be like they know they could get in trouble and then bump. You know, like come on, they be buying them all this shit. Come on, we all know Cassie ain't ever did none of what she got. No push selling no records to reach where she's at and got where she's got. It's all payoff. People are getting payoff and allowing him. As I said, some of them do allow. I mean, it's wrong. I would not, know nobody to be in a relationship and say, yeah, even though it's wrong. We'll be in a relationship. He's gonna beat you up and you're gonna get money for it. No, it's fucking a mess.
Off. Pay them off. I got you.
That, after Diddy would abuse her, he would buy her gifts.
Because he abused her all the time. But that's a form of what all rich billionaires, millionaires, rich bitches do when they do something to these girls. Buy them off. Pay them off. I got you, Mom. Look, some guys think these girls will get their ass whooped by regular dudes in the street. Why not get your ass whooped by a millionaire?
Right, and that right there is wrong. Like and that's why it's like you can't end up taking. What's up, King Hazy? Peace, God, peace. Yeah, give him a load to it. You know what I mean? King Hazy, peace, God. Shout out to King Hazy and the family. Shout out to King Hazy, though. Miss TMG said, "What up?"
Yo, the man said, "Oh, there's a bird over there." I'm like, "Where?" He goes, "Right here." Look.
If y'all out here talking like that, y'all rather take a hit from a rich nigga than a broke nigga. If y'all rather get y'all face punched in, y'all head broken, y'all neck, y'all leg, you know what I mean? That y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. That's some crazy. And he ain't lying about that. A lot of them think like that. A lot of them think like that. And that's crazy if somebody could sit there and think like that, yo. Not gonna lie to you.
No, I'm coming, baby.
Not gonna lie. What's up, girl?
Get something out of it.
That's crazy. That's crazy, and that's
why
crazy.
not get your ass whooped by a millionaire? You'll get something out of it.
But could you imagine though somebody thinking like that?
Which is crazy.
It's crazy for real. They talking, they sitting down talking. I'm gonna back it up a little bit, cause that's serious. If y'all out there just sitting down waiting to get up that, and then before y'all get back, y'all might end up dying. Can y'all just imagine? Y'all, we gotta stop doing that. You know, y'all might end up hurt before y'all get the bag. You know what I mean? If y'all saving for the right time to get the bag, what is that? That's crazy. That's is nuts. That's nuts. That is nuts. A woman's out there with somebody and getting beat up and waiting, then get punched up, put makeup on every day, glasses on, walking around, and walking with the man, going up, talking crazy for him, showing up at his meetings and making sure, you know what I mean, he's representing right. And you're getting paid to do this because you're getting money. And, you're in a relationship. You know these things are happening. Come on, you better get yourself. Don't do this. Do this. Pimping. It seems like Diddy's always doing pimping everybody. The artists, everybody, the man, the woman, in different ways. He had different ways of pimping them. I wouldn't be surprised if he was giving them the pill too. If he was, I wonder if he ever gave Biggie a pill. You got to ask yourself, did he ever give Biggie the blue pill? Y'all think he ever gave Biggie the blue pill and then Biggie was in the flip and then, you know what I mean? He, allegedly, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm just, it's that is what I'm saying though. Allegedly, I think he, tried to give Biggie that pill too. He's strange, bro. He's strange. He's very strange. Oh, hear this again. Hear this. I want y'all to hear this again. A lot of girls should not do that. That's what I'm saying. For real. This is why I don't allow kids, when I see these 2-year-old girls and these 2-year-old kids, listening to singing these sexy red songs and these other songs, I said, damn, God help these kids. These parents don't know what's going on. Can't doing that. Then they're gonna be thinking like, not, you know what I mean? We got people out here thinking like this, like a man punch in your face, and she probably got beat down a lot. Man, that's crazy.
Street.
A lot of crazy stuff going on here, Miss T. A lot of crazy stuff out here. Every Chi-Town, King Hazy. A lot of crazy stuff.
Why not get your ass whooped by a millionaire? You'll get something out of it. Which is crazy.
Now, if you gotta think like that to just stick around, be abused, get cheated on, and get beat up, and get humiliated, you know what I mean? Disrespectful by other men that you don't even know, and you're taking that like, I don't know, that's a lot. I can see why they. Man, I don't even think they shouldn't be in that position. I don't think Cassie should have dipped on the first note. She shouldn't be getting, oh, Universe, what's going on, fam? Cal, what's going on? Shout out to you, big man. Much respect to you. Shout out to you. Much respect. Shout out to you for coming through, sir. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Much respect, sir. Much respect. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, sir. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, but man, a lot going on.
I want to say this, man. Like, I've seen a lot of weird stuff in this industry. And I've seen some things that you would be like, yo, Gene, nah, I don't believe that. I've heard some things, and you'll be saying, and it actually came true. And when I say I wasn't the only one that heard it, and I wasn't the only one who saw it, but I'm the only one that's talking about it. Puff is in the situation he's in right now because he had what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that self-fulfilling prophecy was to be the greatest on his label, which he was.
Y'all listen to this, yo. This is what I meant when I said OG. When I said that, I meant that he give what do you call it there? Biggie try to expose Biggie to the pill. I don't know, allegedly. I'm just saying. You never know. You never know. But I think there's some type of exposure. You talking about the video? You want me to ring it? I'll run it back. Hold on. You talking about the video? Hold on, let me run it back for you real quick. Listen, I want you to listen to Misty, listen to this. This is why. That's why I believe that allegedly, you know, what I was saying before, he might have tried to expose Biggie to it. I don't know. I mean, French Montana switched up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? French Montana was French Montana, but French Montana right now is French Montana is not the gangster French Montana that we used to know. Let me run it back. I'm running all the way back. I'm sorry, hold on.
You would be like, yo, and I've seen some things that
hold on, my bad.
You would be like, yo, Gene, nah, I don't believe that. I've heard some things, and you'll be saying, and it actually came true. And when I say I wasn't the only one that heard it, and I wasn't the only one who saw it, but I'm the only one that's talking about it. Puff is in the situation he's in right now because he had what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that self-fulfilling prophecy was to be the greatest on his label, which he was. And which he said, no one can be bigger than me on Bad Boy label. When he said, and for the sake of the internet, I'm not going to use profanity. I don't give a F if Pop gotta die, Big gotta die, or should not go to jail. When he said that, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Now, 2023, 2024, Tupac and Biggie died. Cheftmgz in jail. And if, you know, Cheftmgz appeared to just come out in some type of way, then we know what's up. But Cheftmgz was all hold on, some of his shit. But even though he did run them people over self-defense, that was a bullshit case. Someone trying to get you and it's on camera. The camera is there, the evidence. You should, you should be able to one that win, but that shows you doesn't matter what's on camera, it's what you could, I guess, prove and quick. Yeah, it's wild. But if Suge if Suge get out, man, yeah, that's gonna be wild. They're all in jail. I mean, Suge's in jail. Thing is, he died. So man.
Say it in thy mouth, believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen. And which on his label, fulfilling prophecy. Puff is in the situation he's in right now because he had what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that self-fulfilling prophecy was to be the greatest on his label, which he was. And which he said, no one can be bigger than me on Bad Boy label. When he said, and for the sake of the internet, I'm not going to use profanity. I don't give a F if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, or should not go to jail. When he said that, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Say it in thy mouth, believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen.
That's some wild stuff. Imagine somebody sitting back there planning your downfall. Like, yeah, we gonna plan TMG, Cal, Brain, and Shot Town. We gonna make sure they don't get up. That's crazy, and people still doing this. People are still doing this on the internet. Doesn't matter where your business, whatever you are, your job. Somebody think you're doing whatever, and the next person you might be getting up. Next person hating on you because you could do your job better than them, and they've been there and they can't do shit. A lot. They planning what they're gonna do to make sure they stay on top. Make sure you don't get ahead. You don't get ahead of them, or you don't pass them. Or even you see what I'm saying. Or you got some of the crazy scenarios too, where some people always want to have the best house in the neighborhood. They go out of their way. If you got that, they'll make sure this is a lot. It's a lot. It's crazy. And that's how. And I believe all that. I believe all that. I believe all that. I believe all that. I don't believe Sugar had nothing to do with Biggie's death. I always knew that. I always knew that Sugar had nothing to do with Biggie's death. I always knew that. But I always had some type of scenario that maybe, allegedly that, Puffy got rid of both of them because just to make it look, because it's a great motive, East Coast, West Coast, Biggie and Puffy beefing each other, Suge Knight, and he was involved in it, so Suge Knight was in the car. Suge Knight is more of a, can control. So yeah, that would be like the best thing to do. You killed two birds with one stone and you control the situation like that. Nobody will know this. Who will find out? If you kept one of them alive, then yes. Now both of them are dead. It's hard for you to figure it out that he had something. Puff had something to do with it. Because there's always anybody could have done it. There's always a West Coast rappers involved, and who was around Pop. Think about all them people was around Pop, all them outlaws and them. They all died. They all know a lot of shit. They could have told us some stories. Whoever talks about Pop always get or Biggie, like in some type of truth ass shit. Always end up getting some type of sick or something. Always, something. They always get some type of thing going on. It had nothing to do with facts. I'm not saying anybody could up here and tell lies, about what they went through with them back in them. But yes, there's a lot of shit going on back then. You know, and that's the best way. Nobody will never find out. You know, because they always. That's what I'm saying. When you beefing and somebody notice you're a top person that has a problem on social media, you know, you and this person getting all the views because y'all are beefing. You know, people are recording now that they send goons to people's house or pull up whatever. Anybody could get rid of y'all. They don't have to be y'all ops. It could be somebody that just y'all are trying to, y'all are, making, their views not going down. Everybody watching y'all, and they could be signed to some type of, you know, elite on here that some type of somebody that they work with, and yeah, it's an easy way to do it. So allegedly, though, I don't know, we don't know. But I think that would be a good way to get rid of somebody. You got to get rid of the both of them. You can't have one and the other survive. That's why when Biggie died, when Pac died, everybody knew Biggie wasn't gonna die. It's just a matter of time. It is a matter of time. And that was the crazy part. And I think Biggie himself knew he was gonna die.
And it happened. I've seen people pray over him, do sacrilegious things, and he goes to throw a dove, and the dove fall down to the ground. And I look at this and I say to myself, this shit is bigger than, this shit is crazy. I'm saying this to say that when you put it out there and you give it to the people that don't deserve it, that has gone through life and hurt and has taken from everybody around them to be big at it, you doing society, you doing us as a people a disjustice. There's no way this kid should be getting, this man should be getting an icon award when all he has done was destroy the people around him to be y'all icon, not one of mine.
Ooh, y'all heard that. That's, man, getting the icon award for all them people that he basically, that's crazy. That is wild. You got an icon award, y'all, to bring y'all to the tables, fuck their they life up, their career. That's what he got the award for. Y'all know that. And I'm saying he hasn't been dropping any, like, what have he hasn't been had any major artists like he had. I'm just trying to figure out, why is he getting this icon award? It's because he brought people to the table that that he could control, and majority, they still talking because look, if he would have brought them to all this special spot that he was going, Turkish, whatever, even though a man alone could go in there. And I'm pretty sure the ladies have their own too. If she was going, she probably, as I stated, like certain things they won't let you get in. They know you're gonna talk. They know you're gonna run your mouth. They don't want you coming there spreading the beans and letting everybody know what they got going on. That is a whole lot. I hope y'all girls get help though, because if y'all out here really doing this, letting people putting their hands on y'all to get money and wait for the day, just the right time, so y'all could pick up a bag. That y'all got issues. Y'all got issues. A lot of this stuff is wild. A lot of this stuff is wild. if y'all, the people out here, like, and I wouldn't say people on stuff because people usually go off of what they hear and they might see somebody talking about it, but ain't nobody talking about why didn't this come up before? And Young Miami, she got out of that relationship. But who knows, like, if she was getting a drug too. Y'all heard what this man said. They got the pill control. Like, how you be rich? You get any girl you want, but you still got to control them with a pill. You might say he could have been controlling the man them with the pill too. They don't know. They probably that's why they probably got to end their drink and they end up at these parties, these weird ass parties that they're probably like, what's going on? It's too late. You see too much. You can't come out and say nothing because you're gonna lose everything. I've been saying, y'all, dude right here gonna lose everything before the end of 2023, late early 2024. He definitely going out. They gonna make sure they go and try to take him for everything. They gonna make sure that they clean him up. When he can't pay, they probably lock him up. Everybody getting the bag. Everybody getting something. Like I said, little Kim probably coming up. He's probably trying to get her, make her her story, because she has said a lot of times, y'all shouldn't deal with him publicly. So, yeah, everybody getting a bag. This dude getting this bodyguard getting a bag for talking about him. Everybody getting a bag. Everybody going out with a bag. And then if he can't pay no more, he going to jail. He definitely going to jail. It is crazy to see how these secrets people put out there, and it's goddamn is waiting on you. This type of game is dangerous. It seems like and it seems I'm not gonna lie. These women could have been taken. I'm probably gonna twist it to a little allegedly and put it in my way. They could have been taking money from some of these elites and these people. They say, yeah, don't worry. Continue doing what you're doing. Don't worry, his day will come and we're gonna make sure you get what you deserve. Big payout, some money or whatnot, whatever, etc. But if you standing up there and getting punched in your face because someone paying you to stay there to set somebody up, or you getting beat up, getting your side bruised up, your arm, your leg hurting, walking around, just and waiting for the right time and not saying nothing. And then when people are assuming, you're saying, "Oh, it's not true," and this and that, and you're lying. Like I said, it seemed like everybody wanted out of their relationship, even with the Jada Pinky too. I think they gave her the time to say this. Everybody got something going on right now. Everybody got going. I don't hear nothing about a Jamie Foxx come up because people was questioning that. But they kind of let that down on those people. So. Yes, as well, punched. Yes, for real. They should. They should, yeah. Yes, indeed. Man, a lot of oh man. Yeah. Yeah, cause they brought him to it. They brought them. Yeah, hey, they did. They didn't. They brought him there to a young age. They brought him to a young. Yes. Look how old the mom was. You know what I mean? She was a. You know what I mean? Somebody. She was. I don't know. She was. She was young too at the time. I forgot how young she was when Justin Bieber came out. I can't remember how young she was. I know she wasn't with her dad. I mean, she wasn't with her husband or whoever the person that got, and then she wasn't, but man, there's a lot out here. A lot. This is crazy. But they have, at the same time, also, he did. But why was, well, here this other, why was them R. Kelly and them locked up and Bill Cosby and them? Why was, like, man, wait, everybody got their day, yo. Everybody got their day. I heard Stephen A. Smith said some real shit on real shit the other day about there's people that work around him that got worse allegation that people that some of his people that he's around, like that, especially like Mark Jackson, that they calling out and trying to stop him getting a job. Everybody got something on them, Everybody got something. Everybody got some type of charge going on. Everybody got some type of secret, some type of hold. How you got this man, y'all got this man on here, just doing all this stuff, and y'all busy throwing other people out, locking them up, charging them, putting their story out there, and say, oh, that would make no sense. No matter how much money you should all get treated the same. No matter what, the person got $1 billion, $1 million, $250K, or just $100. They should all get treated for the same shit. And I think it's wrong that they had him for so long, charging everybody else up, locking everybody else up, having him doing around all this stuff. It's some crazy stuff. A lot of girls came through Bad Boy. SWV, a lot of Total, a lot of group. Wasn't Mary J. a bad boy too? Was she a bad boy? There's a lot of bad girls. Yeah. Then apparently, one of the kids then really his is the bodyguards, and there's a lot of weird stuff. People are just putting up very stuff out there, and some of it is just absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is crazy, y'all. Not gonna lie to you. That is crazy, the whole saying that his kid, it ain't his. The light skinned one. I don't know his name. When I seen a picture of him, I said, I didn't even know he had a. I know about the other dude, but I never know. Yeah, but that's what's going on out here, man. People doing cover-ups and all that other stuff. It's crazy. That's the bad boy life. Okay. Tony, I see you. Much respect. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you coming back. Diddy, man, he just needs to be more. That shit right there, the R. Kelly shit, his and him, they're in the same water. They're in the same hot water. Bill Cosby, everything, they're the same thing. They're in the same thing. I think they should be in the same because this right here, this is crazy. He was talking to his wife, his ex-wife. He was using the drugs to control Cassie the pill. I wouldn't be surprised if Biggie got Biggie got exposed to that too. And it was gonna be like, what the hell? You know what I mean? And I don't know, because I don't think so. Because if he was saying that, he will make sure, I literally planning Biggie's and Pop and Suge Knight's future. That's some wild shit. That's some power. Who gave you that power? Who was 15? Justin Bieber. You talking was 15? Who was 15? Yeah. I think he was at that time. Yes. But man, then people should be in like But some people don't. As I said, they're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of mix up. It's gonna be a whole lot of different stuff. Trust me, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Oh yes, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. Yeah. I did hear about that. I heard Chris Brown was involved allegedly. Allegedly, I think Chris Brown was involved in one of those too. I'm not sure that how that was, but I think that's why Chris Brown and I think was it Usher, was it Usher he threw the punch at, got into the fight with, who the whole Diddy the whole the shit. So there's a lot of thing right now. There's a lot of people shaking right now on edge in the industry. A lot, a lot. Trust me. That's why a lot of them are trying to move around and do other stuff. Everybody basically shook right now. They're trying to see who's gonna be next. If it's gonna take a lot, because Jay Z got a lot of. I know you said Jay Z early on. Jay Z got a lot of you know, a lot of he's you know they love him. They love him. But yeah, you can get to it. It don't matter who he is. It's gonna be hard for them to unfold on everything with Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z's all the way in with them. You know, I think he's all the way in. He don't show up at the places, and he don't do stuff that Diddy do. Bro. We don't know that because it was around the same time when Aaliyah was going on. It was all in the same studio. Damn, I don't know, but it's wild though because back then they all was doing the same thing. That's what I'm saying. A lot more people gotta come up. Y'all think about it. Even like the lawyers and those people that they're convicting people. They too back then had underage girls. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those people back then that are in power. So that are working in these big ass companies, allegedly. They're controlling these people are controlling their pockets. As soon as they're about to do something and get some type of story down, and here goes somebody coming trying to but why y'all never did it from times? Why y'all never came at them when they and everybody was saying, yo, they doing this, they did this. Nobody was saying nothing. And people were saying that, they're just saying that, oh, this person's a hater. Oh, 50 don't know what he's talking about. It's a lot, I can't believe people would smash and talk shit about, R. Kelly, but won't talk the same mess about Diddy. If you gotta do somebody like that, give them acting like you're gonna give them a fun time. Next thing you know, they get up, they somewhere else. Yeah, of course he is. Then he gonna everything. Everybody getting a bag. Everybody getting a bag for Christmas. You get Diddy gonna got everybody's Christmas list. You gonna write them a list and that's crazy. What do you think like that? You think like that. For him to just that's some crazy that's some like so, I got the power, I could just do whatever I want. I'm just gonna pay you some money. It don't matter, you can't. But that's what I'm saying. That's what made him look guilty. That's what I said. When he paid the money, it don't matter how much it is. If you pay the money, you're guilty. If you took a deal and then you pay the money, you should listen, if you took it, all this wouldn't be going on right now. All this wouldn't be going on. It would be more. But anybody would be going because no, everyone just getting this like 2 days, 3 days in a row. Oh, we're gonna have it settled by in a week or so. That's crazy. Man. But all them artists, I feel sorry for them. I do. I feel sorry for them people. They got nothing, and this man is about to go. You might as well turn around and sue him, because he gave y'all the empty shell, and now people turning around and suing him and getting money. Crazy. This is wild out here. I don't. Yes, sue him and get what you're supposed to get, but I don't get you chilling, hanging around, letting someone abuse you, embarrassing you, dragging you here from all these cities from cities, and for almost decade, and then you're, every time you're about to go tell, you get money to keep them on, and then you wanna come on. It's gonna happen again because if it's that's an X control. People don't understand the word. People let money control them. Look, Ginger, they kick you out. You know what I mean? So.
You give him shit.
So that is
Come baby.
that is some crazy things. Somebody feed even my girls like, damn, they feed them. That's what they doing. That's how we all believe the whole Cassie scenario. I definitely believe the whole try to blow up Cuddy's car now. Even though there was, I guess someone, there's a brief video out there, but man, you out there, even when you break up with this nigga, you out there trying to talk to somebody else, they gotta walk with a strap, or they gotta protect themselves somewhere. Cause Diddy might be coming for you.
He's coming for you for talking about him.
Leave his girl alone. I see why niggas are scared to fuck with Jennifer Lopez. A lot of people want to go get with Jennifer Lopez, but they were scared that. I'm telling you, a lot of Jennifer Lopez, right? All right, have a good weekend. Miss T, have a good one. Have a good one. See you around. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, but Jennifer Lopez, a lot of people are scared to hang with Jennifer Lopez after that. Scared because of the whole, scared. Little girl, what are you doing? She has that ketchup bottle and she's running towards you.
No.
But yeah, a lot of people scared. Believe it or not, a lot of people are scared to mess with Jennifer Lopez, yeah. After the whole shooting in the club, the whole. A lot of people are scared to mess with Jennifer Lopez.
Come, baby.
And nobody want a problem with the bad boy. They caught a body. And he never went to jail for that. Shine went to jail for that. Damn. I mean, if they want to bring him back and get him a lawsuit up and then make him get some money, some real, you know what I mean? Who knows? He was probably paid. They probably paid him to leave the country and, you know what I mean, go do something else. You know what I mean? They probably paid him. They probably paid Shine. If he, I don't know. This is crazy. Now that I'm thinking, I don't think Shine caught that body. I think my Puffy might have, was the way he sounded. He's definitely a bad boy. I don't. That's crazy. I mean, Shine should be getting some money too. Everybody else getting money. Shine, you know what I mean? Let them know what's up. Shine's different though. He ain't that type of. He ain't gonna. He ain't gonna be in this mix up. I'll be shocked if he come out and say something. If he's back on the social media, telling people how what went down in the club and how things went down in the club that night. I don't think he did nothing. He bypassed that. He will say little things, but then he will go around the question, like, you know, which I'm not to answer it, but Shan should be getting the bag too. Shan should definitely get in the bag. Like, he probably already got a bag for taking the charge. Imagine if he came back and started saying something. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. The ending up will go third. He on the way to the next country. They're going to allow him to do that. Imagine what really want to know. Imagine was Puff that was really supposed to go to jail. I forgot how much the Shine did. 15? 20? Y'all imagine. That'd be crazy. Not even trying to allegedly. I don't. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that would be something. You know, everybody got their stories. Everybody working for somebody. Everybody's got some type of agenda because why now? Y'all should have your stories out when Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all these cases was going on. We ain't gonna hear from Cassie again. She already got her money. Everybody got paid. Gotta shut up. They can't be talking. Man, there's a lot going on out here in these streets, yeah. And I mean, these Hollywood with these women. I know he's fucked up, but sit down. There's got to be something to sit there and go out, dress up in public, put on your best smile for the camera, but y'all drinking. And was that the time when y'all was on the pill? Yeah. Well, you getting all these blue pills. But some was ecstasy. Cassie was getting control of these drugs apparently. So, oh yeah, man, Diddy, they really out here trying to get pretty messed up. Ain't got no love for the Puff no more. That boy exposing y'all. They want to wash them up. You can't go to the Turkish bathroom no more. No. Can't go there no more. Overtime. Done. Everybody going to pay some money, but I'll be shocked if Jay-Z have been with this shit. I'd be shocked if he's next. So I'll be shocked if he's next. If Jay-Z, I'm just trying to see who's been hiding out or who's been around that. I can't really. Jay-Z got some type of stuff like he don't even. I don't know. I don't know what to say about him. He's quiet right now. I don't think he's saying anything. I don't think he's gonna be saying anything. And if he says anything, I don't think. Let's say this thing. I think that's where this thing. A lot of shit going on here. A lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy stuff. Did I already play this one?
I want to dig deeper into this lawsuit by Cassie, because when we did the first interview, we couldn't get into everything because the lawsuit is so long. So looking at this lawsuit, she alleges that, Diddy, he'll make her look online for BBCs for their freakoff sessions. And she say that, in this lawsuit that, Diddy, he enjoyed watching her get smashed by BBCs. So, what you think about that?
Do you think she was the only one getting banged by him? Do you think this man had this woman search for prostitutes online just for them to have sex with her? It's something fishy about that, bro. Because you got to realize this lawsuit and the information they had and they gave the Diddy people was 6 months ago. So some of that stuff was cut out. Okay, we're gonna give you this, but you got to cut this part out. Let's just say allegedly, or just for the sake of it, Cassie wasn't the only one who wanted, or she didn't want it, but Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black not only for herself, but for somebody else who we all know that was in the room with her. So if he want to see it and he want her to touch it, he might, that other person in the room with her just might want to feel it. Allegedly.
So you feel like Diddy was having sex with the male prostitutes?
They had to be for both of them. They was in the room. Right?
You're right.
It's a freak-off section. Right? She said it's a freak-off section. If she says a freak-off section, brother, she ain't the only one freaking off. The prostitute ain't the only one freaking off. Old boy is freaking off also.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You're weird when you have your girl ordering what strippers, prostitute, hookers. Oh, that's a lot of juice. Yeah, I know, princess. That's a lot of weird stuff going on there. There's a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff. I'm gonna get it for you right now. Hold on. There's a lot of weird stuff. That's weird as hell. Some people might think it's pimping, but that's weird.
Right. So you think he was letting these guys use their BBCs on him?
I think that, and me just being a trained investigator and reading through the lines of certain things, and one time I had read something that Cassie couldn't take it no more. She told her friend, and this was she was under a non-disclosure and everything like that. She told her friend she couldn't take it no more because she had seen this dude do something. I've heard plenty of stories about him being on a yacht. That same yacht that Kim was on, and the same yacht she got her nose broken on, that somebody was doing something to him when they walked in the room, and it caused a confrontation. This is what somebody who was on the yacht said to me. You understand? They was telling that story to somebody. and it was a female. But my whole thing about it was this, is that anything in that lawsuit, you got to realize that we only got a portion of it because it's been chopped up. Things has been taken out. So somebody will look a certain way.
Cheftmgz, you good?
Yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Tim G? What's up, everybody?
That ass started running around behind me.
But
Can you hear me?
I can
plenty
hear you, yeah, like yeah.
Oh, all right.
plenty of times.
There's a lot going on here with Diddy boy.
Yeah.
Cassie may have seen some stuff that she ain't really want to.
Yeah, I think that's what happened too. She's seen some stuff that she ain't really supposed to see. His wife.
Oh, Kim Porter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's seen some stuff she wasn't supposed to see.
And that shit traumatized her.
Yeah.
And she was about to open her mouth.
Right.
She was about to open her motherfucking mouth, and that nigga was like, hell no, not right now.
Right. I told you it has to be a while before she opened her mouth, yeah.
Hey, yo. But you know what I say is no coincidence of the timing of it. Mighty funny that exactly right now, I guess what? In the 20-something, 30-year range after he been on top, that's when they won it. I told you, it's about the money. They coming after that nigga money. They want his motherfucking assets and his cash, his revenue, and all that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's too many people that was involved the whole time. It should be a lot of people getting grabbed up. Everybody who ain't say nothing and all that shit, everybody who's speaking up now, they should be getting grabbed and shit.
Right. For sure.
So it's weird that, you know what I mean, it's all only lawsuits. Like, he probably the only one gonna face some criminal shit.
Yeah, everybody paying out money.
Unless he was paying police off for something, like people was complaining and they were sweeping it under the rug.
Right.
Now in that situation, I can see where, you know what I mean, where it wouldn't be nobody else getting in trouble except for the officers, whoever was, you know, hiding the reports. But there's too much shit, yo, just for it to be him alone, yo. There's just way too much shit, yo.
It is.
Too many eyes on him. The feds on them. The feds is watching him at all times, just up the strength of Biggie and Pop.
Right.
So how can this go on underneath of the nose of the feds too?
Yeah, the feds definitely watching it all. They best not say nothing. They watching it all the time.
Huh?
So the feds definitely watching it all the time.
No, that ain't true.
I mean, but that's crazy though. He out there giving them pills, my nigga.
Giving people pills?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby pills?
I don't know, but what I'm saying, if that's the case, I'll lock Bill Cosby up and never locked him up.
Right.
Everybody got locked up.
Hey, yo, this don't feel like, to me, yo, now, like I said last time, yo, I'm not no Puffy fan at all.
I'm not either. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not a Puffy fan. I'm not.
But this feels like a setup, yo. It really do. It really feel like all of this shit, they took years and years and years to set you up in this manner, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying that man he completely innocent. That nigga probably got a wild sex life, but I think they use that shit as a way to finesse him out of his motherfucking assets, man. Out of his shit he acquired. Cause when you start being up there running to, I heard some shit about Beyonce and Jay-Z too. Like they got to get it, they had to get low.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how true it is because this the first I'm hearing about it. But yeah, I'm hearing they scared now. They ready had to lawyer up. I told you they going after everybody who got that bread, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who got that bread, give me 1 second, yo. I'm ready to go in the store.
What did Jay-Z and Beyonce do?
They got ties to this shit too, or something. Some shit like this.
What?
Some little man, some wild shit going on, TMG.
What?
There's some wild shit going on, man. For real. There's some wild shit going on.
That's crazy.
Then I tell you, they don't let nobody get through. Then I say everybody who got that bag, they coming at them.
Mm-hmm.
Every single body that got it, yo, they coming after them, yo. Everybody. Give me 1 second, yo. I'm gonna go in the store.
Damn, babe. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oh.
Look at. But it was freak-off day.
Right. And when I look at this lawsuit, man, Cassie, she also alleges that, while she was having sex with these male prostitutes, the male prostitutes, and Diddy, they all wore masquerade masks.
He didn't want her to know who they were. So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could do.
Yeah. That's why I don't believe there is strippers. You hear me?
You don't believe what?
I don't believe those dancers were strippers. I believe there was other people. Because this is what he said.
Ever wanted to do what she just did.
Masquerade mask. Prostitutes. The male prostitutes, and Diddy, they all wore masquerade masks.
He didn't want her to know who they were. So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could describe is if they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask on.
Yeah. I don't believe there was no stripper. I don't believe there was strippers. They probably dressed like male strippers. You see what I'm saying? King Hazy? They probably dressed like male strippers. I were in the chat.
Oh, Puffy?
No, yeah, whatever. The people that might had up in there, because they were in masquerade masks.
Yo, so the funny part is, yo, the women must have to been with the shit.
Huh?
You see what I'm saying? Wait, is Shorty saying, is Cassie? I don't know about Kim Porter. I'm gonna leave her alone. Rest in peace.
Right.
But Cassie I forgot too, yo. You gotta excuse me. When you were just talking to me, you know I forgot because I'm so used to watching when I'm driving and don't be in the stream lately. I thought I was just watching. Yeah. But look, with her, is she saying that she never was getting down with niggas that get down with niggas before Puffy, and then he forced her to indulge? Is she saying that she wasn't dealing with bisexual men at first, and now she do because of Puffy? Or she been was doing that and just ain't like it when he was doing it? I don't understand. I
don't understand either.
I don't understand because it's motherfuckers. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is that people was okay with that shit long as they was getting the bag and getting money from them. You know what I'm saying? As long as they was around that lifestyle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, Puffy ain't no dummy. To whereas though if he was doing a bunch of foul shit like that, he was making sure they was involved in the shit too on their own will. He ain't gonna just be out there and have everybody got all of this evidence on him and he just reckless and all of that shit. He must got dirt on everybody for everybody to be quiet for a long time, yo. Except for Gene Deal have been saying shit though. I ain't gonna lie. He been saying shit, but still it just, I don't know. I don't understand. Niggas' motives, yo, ain't all the way solid.
Right.
niggas' motives ain't all the way solid with this shit. Like, they not speaking out against the wrongdoing. They speaking out against Puffy because they cool with it. They should be calling out everybody. They should be calling out the fucking whoever the nigga was that, whoever the people was that he was calling. It should be like a lot of people that saw a lot of shit, but it's like they only name they want to say is Puffy, yo, which is weird to me. That's weird, yo. It ain't no way he the only one doing all of this shit, and he lasted this long without getting in no type of trouble or nothing, yo. It just don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, everybody was going to jail and getting in trouble for the same shit. Puffy was running around doing it.
Right, and he haven't been. I don't know if he was. Now he be getting money, but I don't know if he was getting that much money all of these years that they'd just leave him alone for all of that.
Right.
Unless it's somebody he tied to. Like I said, with the you heard about with the Kim Porter, I mean with the Cassie situation, why they settled so fast, right?
Why was that?
They settled fast because she wasn't suing him. She was suing him. She was suing the company, and she was suing as an employee. So Puffy ain't had an option to say, I'm not paying or none of that shit. She sued as an employee at a company. So it went through, you know what I mean? It went that way. So that's how they was able to get that shit settled so quick, because Puffy ain't had no say whether or not the shit gets settled or not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit, because everybody wondering like how the fuck they settle so fast, how they settle so fast. And because the company, and that's kind of what make me come to the conclusion right now when I'm saying that all of this shit was a setup. Because if he ain't had no say so whether they pay out or not, they can just send somebody in there to set them up, yo, and send somebody in there. All right, right now, a lot of people is getting jobs and shit just out the strength of they know how to crack the code or how to fill out resumes. They know how to get motherfuckers like that. So if a motherfucker want to go work at Bad Boy and they tied to some rich motherfuckers, they can pump up their credibility so well that they gonna be in there no problems in a high position. So it's easy to put somebody in there and just set all that shit up, and the money just going to get paid out. The money going to get paid out. Once you got it in there, where as though you send somebody to set them up for the charges. That's the first thing. You send somebody to set them up for the charges, and you got somebody in place that when they come through, they not gonna hesitate to pay out. It's like a way to fix it if he too smart. It's like they set him up. It's like they set him up because he thought he was too smart to get got. So they's like, fuck it. Well, we gonna find a way to get your goofy ass.
He thought he was untouchable.
Right, but he probably was. He probably was untouchable on some legal tip, which means when you untouchable like that, they gotta break the law and get you, or they gotta set it up. So, like I said, man, I hope I ain't speaking this and these women seriously been through some shit. But I'm sorry, man. That's too much. Motherfuckers been in this shit too long, dealing with it too long for me to believe that you was really against it. You know what I'm saying? Once you against it, put it like this. If you see somebody, if I say a nigga on that type of shit, I'm not dealing with that shit no longer than that. As soon as I say it, I'm like, damn, I can't even fuck with you no more. Even if I'm not gonna say nothing and get them in trouble or nothing. I'm like, damn, I can't even fuck with you no more. This ain't for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for a motherfucker to stay around, that means you was cool with it long as you was benefiting.
Right. Getting paid.
You know what I'm saying?
You're getting money because you're getting money to keep quiet, and you're taking it.
Right. Well, I don't even think they was getting money to keep quiet. They just was cool with the shit the whole time. Now they want to speak up because either the cash cow cut up, he cut the cash off. They not benefiting the same way. He fucking with somebody else new. Like they try to say, while Wayne and Birdman start beefing because they saying, you know, the Birdman and Young Doug. So sometimes when the motherfuckers switch up and they find a new love, motherfucker be like, oh, hell no. You ain't gonna just use me like that. Hell no. I got you right here. So I'm gonna get you to work. So
like that. Yeah, it's true though. People even people who got family members doing that and don't say anything until it's true. You got those weirdo ones out there too. That's crazy. It's madness. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, but you know, some people out here like taking it back for that. You're taking it back for it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Put
But she might, I don't know, you know, by that shit undisclosed, she might ain't get what she wanted, yo. I don't know if the shit really went that way or not.
You don't think Cassie got what she wanted?
Nah. Once you settle out of court, you getting less. Like, if you go sue, like if you get in a car accident and you sue the people for 100,000, when y'all settle out of court, you probably get 40, 45. You ain't gonna settle out of court for the 100. They might as well go to court. Nobody really selling. I mean, then again, no, let me run that back. Let me run that back and say that differently. Most of the time, the reason why people settle out of court is to pay less and to not have to go through the headache of the shit. So the amount that you're suing for is not the amount that you actually try and get until you get in trial. When you put up an amount you try and sue for, you really try and work it out behind the scenes for way less than that. But you know, if you basically saying, if you don't settle with me, this how much I'm going for. So I ain't never heard nobody actually pay out the demand amount. It's because, you know, when it comes to settlements and shit like that, you gotta send out a demand letter, what you asking for and why. You gotta lay out what the damages is, why is that much, and it gotta be in alignment with all of that type of shit before. So you ain't gonna usually get what you asking for on that letter of demand. The demand letter, you're not gonna usually get what you asking for unless you got them real bad. It got to be real bad. But
so what if they go to court though? If they go to court, he probably end up in jail.
But more people will too.
Yeah,
that's the thing about it. Whereas though, I'm not so sure they got. That's why I say I know he's smart. If this shit is all true, then he's smart, and there's a lot of more people that gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of more people that gotta go over the same shit because he not no nigga that ain't gonna have something on you too. Some people got everything on everybody that got something on them.
That's why he paid.
So I don't know, man. Hey yo, give me like 5 minutes. I'm ready to go ahead and get on the laptop though. I want to be able to pay attention when I walk out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's true though. Yeah. That's what they do. They pay the money just in case, you know. That's what I'm saying. I don't see him going to jail. But they will pay the money though. And that's what a lot of people, some people will like won't take it and they'll let them go to jail. Yeah, and went to jail. It's true though. You're right. Everybody who paid don't go to jail. If you pay, everybody who don't pay go to jail. Everybody who pay don't go to jail. That is right. Right. Didn't want to pay. I went to jail. Not lying food stamp. He was not lying at all. Get back into this dude right here. You ain't lying no food stamp. All of them did. Everybody didn't want to pay that money. Went because you know they get some off you too. When you pay the hush money, you gotta pay off. You gotta pay them other people too. You know, them other people get paid. Somebody get paid off your money too. Allegedly, you don't know who, but somebody.
It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro. So if all were hustle, man, you know, Cassie.
Back to here.
But I'm sure plenty of times Cassie may have seen some stuff that she ain't really want to look at. But it was freak off day.
Right, right. And when I look at this lawsuit, man, you know, Cassie, she also alleges that, you know, while she was having sex with these male prostitutes, the male prostitutes, and Diddy, they all wore masquerade masks.
He didn't want her to know who they were. So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could describe is
I'm just saying, yeah. Why would you protect strippers though? If they're a nobody, those got to be some highly golden strippers.
if they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask on. It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this and try to engage other men into sexual acts with him. There was a story that he was trying to get Chris Brown. There's stories about...
I told y'all, see that now. That's why Chris Brown, remember, that's why Chris Brown went off and Usher. Like, went off. Remember, they got into the fight at the whole, I think, Keke Palmer thing. Or whatever she had going on. But yeah, real. That's why Chris Brown got mad at that. I wouldn't know, and that's why they fought over there, because I was put out there.
You know, those young boys that he had, a group B5 or something like that, trying to get them. Yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN. It's keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man.
He's got a secret for somebody that's waiting. Because they know you can make the money. They know your name could sell. You know what I mean? It's like, we're like, oh, we know food stamp will use it. We know his name, you know, even if we do whatever, he jumped out of the company with us, he could still sell because he got his brand, his name on Instagram. And that's what they do. They, if they can't get that, they try to control you. If they have nothing to control you, they try to let you look stupid and, you know what I mean, put false shit about you. But yes, this is deep. And I don't believe those people that was in the mask, I believe they were just freak, like what he said, it was freak day. Right? Remember, he said it was freak day. So I don't think that was listen, he said it was freak day. So I don't believe, this is why I said, I don't believe those people that was underneath the mask was no male strippers. Because if that was freak day, that means they must have dressed up like strippers. And if they like to be freaky, they like to dress up like male strippers, right? But that was freak day. They you know what I mean? And they must be somebody else. You know what I mean? That somebody else that it's crazy that she probably see every day. That she walk out, shake their hand every day. I don't think I was no male stripper. That was freak day.
While she was having sex with these male prostitutes, and you know, Cassie, she also
really want to look at. Cassie may have seen some stuff that she ain't really want to look at. But it was freak-off day.
All right, so you hear that. That was freak-off day. So now, this is why I said I don't believe it was male strippers underneath those masks. I believe it was Puffy and his goons, the elite people, the people he made the money for allegedly. They dressed up like the whole you know, stripper, male stripper that day. You know, they all did that. You know, this is me. I'm just saying, that's what might happen. They might have dressed up because it was freakoff day. So they might have decided to, we're going to dress up as masks and dress up as male stripper. I haven't heard of Puffy was just like that. He never said anything like that. But if she seen something when she was doing all that and she knew all about that and she couldn't have said something, it had to be something more than this. You know, freak off day. This is a lot going on right here. Crazy. Run back, yo. Man.
Right. And when I look at this lawsuit, man, you know, Cassie, she also alleges that, you know, while she was having sex with these male prostitutes, the male prostitutes, and Diddy, they all wore masquerade masks.
He didn't want her to know
here, that's the next reason
who they
why
were.
I don't say they were male prostitutes. They might have looked like male prostitutes, dressed as male prostitutes. Obviously, that's a whole gig. All of them. Diddy, they all dressed like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? You ever seen those Coast movies? When, you know what I mean? When they're all in the room and they're all dressed the same, you know, same mask, different masks. They got the thing over their face. And then, you know what I mean? It might be all in, you know, underwears and just, you know what I mean, moving around, doing whatever. You know what I mean? So that is, you know, I don't believe that's, you know, male strippers that you can call up and say, oh, we're going to order ourselves some male strippers. I'm going to order some. No, I believe, you know, the people that he worked for, the elite people, you know, the people that pay him, you know, they all wasn't that, you know, dressed like that. They all dressed because he already said they all dressed like that. So, you know, that was no random male stripper. That was some of them people that probably paid her. She probably sees with Puffy before, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And don't know who they is because they are part of the elite. It's what they do. The free comes out at night. So, you know, they all just like male strippers with weird masks on. It's crazy. But she, you know what? I don't know. Some of this stuff sounds weird. It's weird. A lot of weird stuff going on. I don't believe it was no random male strippers that you call from an escort service or whatever. I believe it was just, you know, some of them people that she's seen every day. She probably don't know who they was. That's why she's suing the company, because she don't know who it was. You know, but she know who Puffy was. So, you know, when you sue Puffy, and this is what made King Hazy make a big point. So she sued the company. When you sue the company, or you sue Puffy. So obviously, you know what I mean? So she probably has it that somebody in, you know. So, you know what I mean? She's not only trying to get Puffy, but she sued the company as well. So she could take everybody else down, but she couldn't see nobody else's face. Like what he said, just in case you do something like this. So now Puffy get the fall for it. He's a fall guy. I told y'all. And everywhere, there's a fall guy. There's always a fall guy. There's much money you got, you know, how much shit you got out there, and, you know, how much you're doing for them. I heard Stephen A. said, oh, a while back, you know, oh, this and that. You know, I make a lot of these guys money, all they want to do. Johnny Apple was a good family, much respect to you. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you. Much respect to you. Shout out to you. Good to see you. I say shout out to you. I'm kind of like high right now. Words are coming out when I tell them the wrong way. But yeah, shout out to you. Good to see you. But yeah, I don't believe those male strippers in that mask. Sorry, y'all. That's, you know, those are some weirdos. Puffy and his elite squad. You know, them weird ass, you know, high power black dudes and white dudes that, you know, pay him to do weird shit. Who's underneath those masks doing his spiritual ritual, into that girl shit, some weird demonic shit. You know what I mean? And yes, she could have ran, but she probably told somebody, and then somebody probably gave that story to somebody and probably kept it and lied to her face and told her she can't do nothing about it.
So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could describe is if they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask.
You see how he paused? Listen to how he paused. That's a big pause. That's why I said I know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody gonna invite random strippers. No, random strippers. We just gonna call up and then we gonna all dress like them. I'm Diddy. But I'm calling up these strippers. You know, they're going, but I'm dressing up like these strippers. They don't make no sense. You know, she probably, as I said, she probably passed them, see them. You know, it's crazy. That's why it makes sense. That's why she probably sued the company. But then, you know, and then she got to sue Diddy and they got to pay because, you know, if they pay it off before Diddy, no one agree with them, then guess what? Only his name got pulled up. Their name don't have to come up. And they're not going to find out who's wearing that mask. Shout out for King Hayes to put that input in there for me. I like that. It makes sense, though. Think about it. I got to try this phone. Running out. Battery's dying. But yeah, that. Man. A lot. Happy Friday, though. Happy Friday to y'all.
If they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask on. It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this and trying to engage other men into sexual acts with him. There were stories
like Fabulous. Remember Fabulous? A lot of people I know are Fab. A lot of people. A lot of people, y'all. I was one of them people. I mean, him Fabulous almost got into it, and then Fabulous got into trouble for trying to expose him.
That he was trying to get Chris Brown. There's stories about, you know, those those young boys that he had, a group B5 or something like that, trying to get them. Yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news report.
Everybody got something on there. Everybody got something on there. Everybody's got something on there. Everybody. They just wait. I think that's messed up. I think that's really messed up too. Have a girl live that trauma for so long. Pay her not to say, look at it. Don't pour your stuff. You see that's it. Don't pour your stuff. I don't know where you get that. Don't pour your stuff. No, but yeah. I think it's just weird how they get to sit back with this story and not to say it, because, you know, this story has been put out there to somebody. Trust me, they just get paid not to say anything. They get paid not to say anything. telling you. Crazy. Whew. This one just came out like what 2 days ago? Was it 2 days ago? Check out the opposite. Yeah, this was this story they dropped this one here. Yeah, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yeah, man, bro. This is some exclusive stuff, bro. Exclusive. I'm telling the whole thing. This is part 2 of the interview. Remember the part 1, the one I showed, but this is part 2 of the interview. Because remember, he dropped 2 interviews. This is part 2 of that interview. He's telling me more stuff. Way more stuff. About you want. He's telling way more stuff. Way more stuff. So y'all go check out that. He's doing way more. He's telling a lot, but y'all should go check that out. Bro. Yeah, man, this type of stuff right here is crazy. Crazy. I just thought it was funny if everyone kept saying male strippers. That was no male strippers and no mask. Yeah. All them people in that mask, they got saved. Diddy got in trouble. Everybody should be getting in trouble.
Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out.
For real. This one not bad, yo. Not like that. This one right here was, it's crazy.
Gene Deal, happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
I bet y'all was freezing up. Oh, what are you doing?
Yo, Art, I was getting so many hits and so many calls talking about, Art about.
Get into some of this stuff. I don't know how they're doing that. How are they doing that? Stop. For some reason, that freezing up. I don't know why it's freezing up. That shit freezing up. But let's get back to that one. But as I said, if y'all listen to what he said about them strippers, he gave everything away. You know what I mean? He said they had their face covered and they all dressed like that, which means Diddy dressed like that too. And I mean, so if this day will come, they will never know who they is. They is. So I wouldn't know regular male strippers. Reverend underneath those masks. You know what I mean? They know what they was doing. They know she was in the car. They know who she was. They know who she was. Okay. Yeah, so that is very slick though. How they, but Puffy had it coming, yo. He thought he was you can't. Anybody think that they're untouchable? They're untouchable. You're not. You're not gonna be untouchable. And I thought that was a very thing giveaway when he said, you know, them people underneath the mask noticed that, you know, didn't like basically say notice they was gonna come. So they're making sure nobody knew what they were. They all dressed like that. That means Puffy too. They all dressed weird. They probably had all fucking rubber booty shorts on. You know what I mean? Whips and all that shit. With that weird ass freaky shit. Real talk. You know, doing the weirdo. They were all out there doing the weirdo. That is some weird ass stuff. This interview, as I said, this one right here is a part 2. This one's exclusive. This one right here is this one says exclusive. But yes, I said 2 days ago, y'all. Y'all gotta listen to
because the lawsuit is so long. So looking at this lawsuit, she alleges that, you know, Diddy he'll make her look online for BBCs for their freakoff sessions. And she say that, you know, in this lawsuit that, you know, Diddy, he enjoyed watching her get smashed by BBCs. So, you know, what you think about that? Do you think she was the only one getting banged by him? Do you think this man had this woman search for prostitutes online just for them to have sex with her? It's something fishy about that, bro. Because you got to realize this lawsuit and the information they had and they gave the Diddy people was 6 months ago. So some of that stuff was cut out. Okay, we're gonna give you this, but you got to cut this part out.
But I told y'all.
Let's just say.
But I told y'all this case was probably brought up before.
Or
this case was probably brought up before.
Sake of it, Cassie wasn't the only one who wanted, or she didn't want it, but Cassie who searched for the big black. And she was searching for the big black, not only for herself, but for somebody else who we all know that was in the room with her. So if he want to see it, and he want her to touch it, he might, that other person in the room with her just might want to feel it. Allegedly. So you feel like Diddy was having sex with the male prostitutes? They had to be for both of them. They was in the room.
Wow.
Right? You're right.
Wow.
It's a freak-off section.
I don't believe, once again, I don't think they even looked. I think that was all set up too. I think all them people, because you know them people, I think it was the same people from the bathroom that he was talking about. What's a bathroom? The freaky bathroom that he said Puffy went to some type of freaky bathroom? Right? Didn't he say that? Puffy went to some freaky bathroom. The Turkish, the Turkish, you know, I think it was the same people that was in the Turkish thing that Diddy went 3 days a week, allegedly, right? 3 days a week. And yeah, I think it was them same people that he was, you know what I mean? He was, you know, he was in there freaking Cassie with, and they was freaking him too. That's what they do. You know, people be doing it in public, you know. They're freaking their girl with other niggas, freaking their girl with other girls. Crazy. Allegedly. And I'm just saying, yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff that's going on.
Right? She said it's a freak-off section. If she says a freak-off section, brother, she ain't the only one freaking off. The prostitute ain't the only one freaking off. Old boy is freaking off also. Right. So you think he was letting these guys use their BBCs on him?
And let me know which player have a stripper, you know, freak him off or her off, that's well big and have a lot of money that could go back and tell somebody that knows that, hey, these male strippers or whatever could go back anytime and tell anybody their stories. No, that those are the same people that he said, you know, this ex-bodyguard said that the Turkish club where gay men go and get, you know, they meet on, you know, and meet up. So I'm thinking those are the same men that was getting it, you know, was doing the same thing with Cassie and Diddy. They probably watching, you know, they probably were just, you know, they probably were just on Diddy. They probably didn't even touch Cassie. A lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff, yo. You gotta think, you gotta listen to what these people are saying. And the way they say these words, they be exposing themselves. They be exposing when they be talking.
That and me just being a trained investigator and reading through the lines of certain things. And one time I had read something that Cassie couldn't take it no more. She told her friend, and this was she was under a non-disclosure and everything like that. She told her friend she couldn't take it no more because she had seen this dude do something. I've heard plenty of stories about him being on a yacht. That same yacht that Kim was on, and the same yacht she got her nose broken on, that somebody was doing something to him when they walked in the room, and it caused a confrontation. This is what somebody who was on the yacht said to me. You understand? They was telling that story to somebody. And it was a female. But my whole thing about it was this, is that anything in that lawsuit, you got to realize that we only got a portion of it because it's been chopped up.
Yeah,
things has been
taken. A lot more people got caught up in that. A lot more people got caught up in that. A lot more people have, you know, a lot more people name is gonna get exposed. That's why that lawsuit is chopped up. Yeah, I heard what King Hazy said earlier. You know, Puffy and my bad. Jay-Z and Beyonce apparently, you know, have to be lawyering up too, and that's crazy. How that works. That is crazy. A lot of it though was chopped up. I believe him. A lot of it was chopped up. You know, pay attention and listen to what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's giving you clues what he's saying. You know, he a gay nigga, so they're gonna let him tell you the truth. Let him get over whatever he wants.
Get out. So somebody will look a certain way. Now, they left some of the things in there. But I'm sure plenty of times Cassie may have seen some stuff that she ain't really want to look at. But it was freakoff day.
Right. And when I look at this lawsuit, man, you know, Cassie, she also alleges that, you know, while she was having sex with these male prostitutes.
Freakoff day, right? So everybody is, you know, if you see in these movies when they have their freakoff day, right? What movie was that again? The Purge, right? So I'm explaining to y'all this. So these people, you know, they plan this. They go and they meet up like at the Purge, right? Remember the Purge where everybody came to the party and they had those things over their face, they all had a mask on. You know what I mean? But it was that day to purge. You know, but everybody knew what was going on in the room. You know what I mean? And then when the girl figured out what was going on, it's like the purge started happening. You know what I mean? Because it was freak off day. It was like, you know what I mean? Everybody had, you know, was dressed all the same you know, two thing over their face, like the R. Kelly thing with it over here. They all had, you know, their face covered. Freakoff it. You see what I'm saying? Pay attention. Pay attention. So now we got this. What I was trying to tell y'all is dressing like, you know, they all had a plan probably to dress like the male stripper. That was out, you know, that was their freak-off day costume. And there was no random male strippers. But then they had a, you know, because they know this day was gonna come. Listen to what he said. Let's listen. You know, it's that they know she was gonna talk anyway, so they made it. It's like it was set up that it was only Diddy was gonna be the fall guy if anything happened.
Her, the male prostitutes, and Diddy, they all wore masquerade masks.
He didn't want her to know who they were. So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could describe is if they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask on. It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time.
Yeah, but the whole freak-off day scenario, you know, is, you know, shows in a lot of movies. Even the I think on one of the episodes, I don't know which episode, because I stopped watching Chucky. I think it was season 1. They had a freak-off day too, where everybody had to come to the party. But they was trying to do something to somebody at the party, but they had no idea what was going on. You know, but everybody else knew what was going on in the room. They had to know if they could trust you or not. So, and they all dressed the same, so nobody could tell who they was. Weird shit. All dressed alike, so nobody could tell who they was. That reminds me of this type of thing right here with Puffy and this thing right now, because if she sued a company, you know what I mean, and they had nothing to do with anything, why did they cave in without going to court? And if he had no consent, you know what I mean, for that means somebody's in there hiding something. They ain't gonna let Diddy, and I'm gonna believe King Hazy too. I don't think she got that much. Like we always saying, we were actually saying that, we speculating. Like the people just put numbers up there. The people just put numbers just to get clicks and views and they likes, and you know, people do that. And that is wow. That is wow. That is strange as hell. That is so strange. What type of party? What type of parties are those? This is why we shut down the clubs, and you know what I mean? Stopping people from going to clubs, because nobody really go to clubs no more like what they used to. These parties that they're having, you know, I thought you know what? They got Ciroc there too? Man. Yo, they out here. He out here he weird, yo. That's just some weird stuff. Like I said, I don't believe there was no random male strippers. You know, you know, from nowhere you call up and say, hey, such and such, and me and my girl Cassie is here, and you know, we want you to come over. No. You know, this is strange, yo. This Diddy, Diddy, yeah, definitely Diddy. Diddy doing the fuckery, but there's other people with him. This ain't just him. There's a whole bunch of people, a group of them. You hear the man said that night was he baited. If he never would have said, oh, he wasn't. If he would have just said, oh, you know what, it was just weird, and he was dressing like that. She said he was dressing like that. But that was freakoff day, and y'all know what? Come on, y'all know now. Y'all know what that is. Y'all seen these movies. Y'all seen these rituals. Y'all seen these. Come on. Y'all know exactly what that was. That man was in there with them people that pay him off. And, you know what I mean? There was freaking women and girls. While they was just like male strippers. You see what I'm saying? You know? Some real demonic shit. That is crazy, y'all. That is, man. That is, oof. I can't believe what's going on in here today. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. Well, that's, you know, allegedly. That's all that I think is going on out here with the whole Diddy and that night with the male strippers, what Cassie saw, what she thinks she saw. And she probably, you know, and that's crazy too, because, you know, and it's not even that. She can't because Diddy, what do you call it? She was already, if he had her on the drug pill and that pill and all that, you know what I mean? Who knows? And that's his fault. That's his downfall right there. You can't tell her what she's seen. She's seen what she's seen. You know? Yeah. There's a lot going on out here, y'all. Yeah, there's a lot. Just trying to see if I see nothing more on this. I got the whole 10 minutes bullshit stuff, but I'm not gonna put that up. That's too long. I just want to say it, man, oh man, oh man, the fall of Diddy. The day has came where, you know, they're not using Puffy no more. You don't need people to bring you artists. You go on the internet, the Instagram. Everybody does trap music. They're not really trying to, you know, they're not really, you know, trying to do certain things like what they used to do. What else? I didn't know that, you know, Diddy had his day coming where he looked like it. So we knew it. But I thought it would be more like some, you know, I thought it would be more like some violent of getting somebody put somewhere like, you know, oh yes, you know, you hear the stories, Diddy could have you going missing. I thought it would be some story like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. The pill thing threw me off guard. And the whole, I know he was weird, the whole dressing up like male strippers, he threw me off guard. Don't know he was type of weird. People say he was weird, you know. But it's real. Real. Tell me, y'all, this happened. This happened today too in real life. A lot of these, believe it or not, a lot of these companies that you see, these people go to work, they wear this suit, they walk every day looking like, you know, Mr. Perfect with their suit on. You know, they go to these parties too. They get invited to those Christmas parties or those holidays parties where no other staff get invited, only them, because they're about to get that promotion. You know, and they're about to get that big raise, you know, they're about to make like what? $1 million a year. Yeah, they gotta show you something. They gotta be able to trust you. Yes. I'm telling y'all. It's everywhere. A lot of y'all I work for those big. I get up and tell me I'm lying. And y'all don't see some weird stuff in those offices that y'all start make it look boring. Now, I'll pick up y'all briefcase and walk in every day. When y'all it's time for y'all to go up and get those big raises, y'all see the weird stuff. Y'all do the weird stuff like Diddy and them do too, especially when y'all to make big figures a year. Y'all make 6 figures. Y'all about to make, say y'all make like, y'all bring in most like say, $1 million. And you're making the company adapt. And you're about to go up and you're about to make more or whatever. Yeah, you're about to see that weird stuff too. You're about to get invited to them weird parties. Yeah. They need to know if they could trust you. You could make money, but we don't know if we could trust you. It's not only in the industry. Hollywood. Why do you think they won't tell you? A black person will tell you though. But some other people that work in there, they won't tell you. All these people may see you get up every day that are even charging these people here. Why do you think there's lawsuits now? Because some of them are out there doing the same thing. So they what do you call it? They make sure the lawsuit thing is working. So when it's time, their time to come around, they can still pay the lawsuit too. It's not only in the industry. You graduate, you work, you got to do something. You go to the big parties, you got to do something. That's why you get keeping a different part. If you're getting too high and somebody seeing that you're trying to come over here and you're qualified and you're getting there and you're about to trust me. That happens to me. My girl too, it's just crazy. We got there, it was like, oh, why do y'all need to do this? Y'all already have all that. Your experience is so high. Y'all don't need to do this again. And I mean, yeah. And somebody else come, and I mean, I fit that agenda and look like that. And I mean, it's crazy. I'm telling you. You come somewhere, it doesn't matter what you can't, as I said, people they be doing so much to make it, the choices are so poor that they make. Somebody will come and have have the latest design, and they'll hire the person that has the latest design, probably think they're smarter than because they're running the latest design wrong. Sometimes it's, you know what I mean? Trust me. There's a lot of stuff that are backwards. But yeah, it's not only in the music industry and Hollywood this stuff happens to y'all, and to people. You have a job, you work in one of those major offices, those companies. It will happen to you too, allegedly. One of these companies or these corporations, big ass companies, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no name. And you're working for them, and you're about to you're like, damn, you know what? Damn, Chef made us like almost what, 90? You know what I mean? Almost made us $1 million. We're just gonna, we're gonna have a party and invite them to a party. They could trust you. You're making them so much money. So it doesn't matter. There's always somebody who could replace you. It doesn't matter. And we bring you to this. The minute I say, oh, what the hell is this? Or why you guys got this? Why y'all doing that? You know what I mean? That's why when they walk, you see it in the movies. When there's a couple of movies where I can't name them all, but you see it. When they walk in the room, there's always somebody doing something weird in that room. And there's somebody doing weird something in that room. They got a mask on. Yeah, that was time, so your time, everybody's got they got something in everybody, allegedly. This is real. I want to say, but Diddy did weird shit. So I can't say, he was set up. But some of it is his fault. But some of this stuff right here, they should be, a real case, a real detective, prosecutor, or how would I say this? Real person I want to get. We're just trying to be getting Diddy only. We're trying to get everybody. People don't need the mask. It's it's basically a gang rape. It doesn't matter if they do gay activity. It's still a gang rape. I'm just saying. Should be some jail time. So because they do gay activities, it's not a gang rape, they can't go to jail. Something's not right. Something is not right. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. There's some charges and some stuff that just makes you think, like, oh, really? And it makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. It doesn't. You know? You should be trying to find them other people too. Nobody had, you know. I guess everything they must mask up everywhere, you know. I guess, you know, they must have been, that's what I'm saying, they must have been only having sex with Diddy while she was having sex with Cassie. Real shit. I don't believe that, because if that was the case and she did all that, then should have been some type of test, go to the doctor and something, and, you know, she would have got something done, have some type of evidence back up, you know, waiting for this day to come. Something's not right, y'all. Y'all gonna tell me that they ain't sitting down all this time and so and got the Diddy was the only person I was an investigator, nobody else. So I tell you right now, you know, if I was in a room and we was in a room and certain things happened, even if we know what was going on, we are going to jail. We are getting charged for the same thing. We are getting put out there in the paper. Ain't nobody getting. Doesn't matter how much, you know, you're paying the lawyer, you're paying, you know, the prosecutor or whatever. Doesn't matter who your lawyer knows. Sometimes your lawyer's got to know somebody in the court system to be the case. So who is we paying off? Why is he the only one that has his name on it? And he was, I mean, they got masks on. I'm pretty sure y'all could. That's so you know. If that was regular strippers, I'll tell y'all again. If that was regular strippers that you get from just a regular corner store, their names would have been out there. You're gonna go down for Diddy's gonna go down and pay everything for these strippers. They're just gonna take, you know, even though they wasn't there to involved. That don't make no sense. Does it make sense? No. So the people that was in that mask was the same people that was allegedly at that Turkish hot tub, but they like to get dirty and do their little man activity kind of stuff. You know, because if them people was doing that to her, they probably let her watch. I don't believe that, you know. They're just like male strippers. I believe there was more onto Diddy, not her. That's why she sued a company. Real talk. Not personally him, but they make it look like it was personally him who got sued. Something going on, y'all. Something fishy is going on. Tell me y'all don't see it. Somebody is trying to protect something. Sure, Diddy, he's guilty as fuck. But somebody else, they're trying to protect somebody else out here too. Somebody's protected out here. Somebody else. Dr. King Hazy in the building. Yo, I just put it together though, King Hazy. And yeah, I was like, yeah, fam, you is right. Because if you do, even if you do it like that, you don't sell it outside of court and you know, then they're gonna know, they have to know who's underneath the mask. The names are gonna have to come out in court. And when you do that, no, Diddy can't say the names, so the names are protected. And I don't believe, think about it, random strippers, right? You're gonna protect their name. You're muted. You know, you're gonna protect their name. Random strippers, you're gonna protect their name. You're muted. You know, random strippers, you're gonna protect, you know, male strippers, you're gonna protect their name. Come on, they sell their stuff, they do that all the time. This is what they do. You know, this is why you don't, you know, Niggas don't, you got to escort. You're not gonna fall in love with the girl because she looks good. That's what she does. That's what she talks. So what makes you think that Diddy's gonna go do all that? What makes you think anybody? Like I said, the same people that was at the Turkish meat tub, water time, they was bubble bath, hot tub, they was trying to have together 3 days a week. The same people that was in that mask. And just allegedly. No, I'm not. This is not out there, but this is what I'm thinking. Same people. Don't break strippers. You know what I mean? Anybody could, they put this. You listen, the scam world, the corporation, it's so slick with it of the scam world of the people. I mean, they could put something in and make you call. We seen people. FBI said that they could literally know and say, "Yo, this is what you like. You like a whole bunch of whatever. So we're just gonna set up and you're gonna call anyway. We know you're gonna order. So so you're gonna order. So yeah, we're just gonna set it up, and they all dress up like that. This is a big. Don't say not that regular stripper. He knew. That's why he told her to call. He gave her the number to call. Not like she could call. She never made these choices. Think about it. It's all a setup. But then he got himself set up. They use it against him. That's his thing. You know what I mean? You can't always do what you're doing forever. Play it slick. You gotta. It's always adjustment, especially what for him. Bad. But I think people in the match, they should get put out there too. Diddy ain't the only one that are here doing some, weird stuff. Why should we not trying to get that was any other whatever? We should be out here trying to get them people underneath the mask. Not because Diddy ain't doing it doesn't mean that they're not gonna do it again. They're not gonna be out there. All we don't know, they're not like 70 or 80 or you know what I mean. Obviously they was grown ass man. They didn't want nobody to see them because they was come on y'all, think about it. They was grown ass man too. Probably the same people that that was around Diddy, that paid him money. As I said, the people that that he worked for. That was them same people that they visit 3 days a week in that friggin' Turkish hot tub. Same people. No one's gonna allow no random stripper that do this for a living. And it's all set up like that. He just got himself caught up in something because he was setting himself up doing he was doing all that. They probably gave him the number to call and he gave her the call. Them type of people don't call out any, You watch anything, any famous. They don't call random. They don't pick up random Joe off the street. They don't just pick up a random girl. They know who's from the projects or who's not from the projects. They know who. They don't just pick up a random. They don't just pick up random Instagram models. No. That's why everybody out here trying to look rich. They know that. They know who to pick. They know who they control. They know, you see what I'm saying? Real shit. There's a lot of stuff that's going on out here. But them people underneath the mask are definitely the people that he worked for. They're no random stripper. I don't care what nobody said.
Excuse me.
Did he just set himself up?
I think they set him up, yo. Mm-hmm. That's what they be doing, yo. Think about it, right? Think about this, right? All of these billions is up for grab, yo.
Right.
You trying to tell me you don't think there's nobody that's in the industry that's a mastermind with setting niggas up to get them rich and take their money away? Especially when they black. Think about it.
Yeah, when it's time for them to because I forgot what this bodyguard said he wasn't getting. Oh, when he was getting what? He was getting some achievement.
Nobody ever been, especially black, nobody ever been able to reach the status that high elite status and uplift their people. Everybody that reached that high elite status, they either gotta go evil or they going down. You know what I'm saying? Even if you think about people like Byron Allen, he can't fuck with niggas like that. He can't do nothing. He gotta stay the black billionaire. He can't make a whole bunch of black billionaires. He gotta be the one that we know of, or one of the ones that we know of. He can't uplift everybody to we at that point. You know what I'm saying? At some point, everybody gotta start looking at this shit like, hold up, I gotta stop accepting what's presented to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they presenting to you what they want to present to you.
Right.
So you gotta stop accepting that shit because it's too much shit that ain't adding up. When we accept it,
right. That's what I said. That's what I said. Nobody ain't gonna, you know, that right there with Cassie was no random male stripper. That was set up, and Diddy also set himself up that night because you know all these movies, these Coast movies, you know, season 1 in Chucky, if you know what it's seeing before they, you know what I mean. Oh, I see you made your thing again. That's what's up. All right, I see you. And they had a mask.
Look, I'm making myself now too. Don't sell this no more. I gotta make it my goddamn self. I just remember the recipe.
And you know this dude King Hazy. Every movie like that where somebody walks in the room, we see this Batman. You know what I mean? Where even in Batman, where the freak night, where the freaky night, where you had a party and everybody had to wear a mask, and somebody knew what was going on. You know what I mean? But everybody else thought it was, you know what I mean? But everybody knew that, you know what I mean? A couple people knowing that party knew that, except for him. It was Bruce Wayne's party. They all had a mask on. But you know what I mean? The whole thing blew up. You know what I mean? I forgot which Batman movie was that. I forgot. It was one of them movies. But every movie is like that. When everybody dressed alike, the same mask.
Oh, that was Dark Knight with the
yeah. Dark Knight. What's going on, New York?
You talking about the one with all the school buses?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was that one.
With the school buses. Yeah, that was Dark Knight.
And I'm gonna tell you again, in Purge, where they had the party, everybody was wearing the mask, and the girl came to the party, but she never had a mask, and everybody was looking at her like she don't have a mask. She was a sacrifice. So I'm saying, you know, it became that she wanted to purge her, but you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. It was. That's what I'm saying. Like so. Right there, that shows me that Diddy did dress like the whole. My nigga, ain't nobody gonna invite strippers over and dress like the strippers. That's what I'm saying. And that make no sense, yo. I don't care who you is. And nobody gonna invite strippers over and dress like them.
That niggas be entirely too horny. And niggas be horny to the point like they ain't have sex in years. The next day after they had sex. Like a motherfucker had sex yesterday, now they super horny tomorrow, like doing that type of shit. Mm. It seemed like if you on this type of all this extra, if you on all this extra shit, you're gonna weigh out. You're not gonna be constantly able to just keep that lifestyle up. That's some extra. You gotta know it's gonna go left. You gotta know it's gonna go left, yo. You got to. That's too much sex. Too much, it's just too much, yo. It's too much, yo. Too much. The shit you hearing is just too much. But I guess, you know, drugs and shit, they got different drugs. They got access to different drugs. So if a motherfucker rich and smoking crack, it ain't the same crack that motherfucker smoking in the hood. It gonna be that fish scale. It's gonna be that straight drop.
They giving the girls shit. They giving these girls like it seemed like he's got like you know he's the one that got his hand on this drug that nobody got. He's female. How the fuck?
Excuse me.
They're just knocking out all the females. Fine. It's crazy.
And I also wonder, like. Another thing that's bugging me out right now is that them acting like Puffy. Well, let me rewind that back and say it right. Another thing that's bugging me right now is the women in the picture. Because it sounds like he only want men. And well, then again, he could be just bisexual.
No, yo, he just using the women. It seemed like, yo, he had Young Miami doing the same shit.
But how? But you gotta think, Tim G. How? I don't think that he's smart, yo. He's no dummy, yo. He gotta know that it ain't no secret just because he's using women, yo. The women gonna say something. One of the other dudes might say something. I mean, I can't see him thinking that is a safe haven by using a woman to cover it up, yo. You see what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. It ain't like
Uncle Murder gonna have a field day with this one.
Huh?
Yeah. Uncle Murder gonna have
He
gonna have a field day with this one.
Oh man, yeah. Uncle Murder.
Yeah. But yeah, dog, like it's true though. There's a lot of weird stuff was going on to me. There's a lot of crazy stuff. You know, I don't some of this stuff like, damn, you did all that by yourself. Sorry, the people that was involved, they don't get charged. As I said, them niggas in that mask.
That's what I'm saying. It's a money grab, man. They sit there and figured out a way where they can tailor it and only put the spotlight on Puffy so they can take his money. They not after sexual assaults and prostituting and pimping and all of that shit. They not after that. They after Puffy. They at the Puffy. Like I said, yo, the Fed's been on Puffy since Biggie and Pac died. I don't give a fuck, even though I know they got maritime laws. Out on the water, they can follow your goofy ass too.
Right.
You can go out on the water all you want. They can zoom right in. They can see exactly which room you in on the boat, on the yacht, where you at, what you doing. They can see all that shit if they want to. They funny and shit, acting like they can't catch crime sometimes. Then sometimes they just, as soon as they mad, you do something to a police or a politician or some shit like that, they got all these resources to get right to you.
Yeah. They definitely use that. You know, you get in an accident with a police, shoot out a police.
They go to that satellite.
They're catching you faster than how they catch a child molester or a predator.
So they got the capability, but it's gonna lead back to two main people. And see that bring me to another conversation because can I change the conversation a little? It's still about the same topic, but it's gonna change the trajectory a little bit.
You share that here.
Why is sex crimes lesser than other crimes? Like what is it any other crimes that y'all think about that should be lesser than a sex offender that's not, or other crimes that the sex offender should be worse than that and it's not? As a matter of fact, first off, is sex offenses misdemeanors or felonies? Is there felony sex offenses or is they all misdemeanors or what? How do that work?
I don't know, my nigga. I don't look into that, how that work.
That's important because, you know what I'm saying? All right. The reason why that's important because they can be throwing us in a direction, wasting time, spinning wheels. Mm-hmm. If they can't do nothing to these people about sexual allegations like that unless they rich. Number one, if it's always the rich people, they only doing it to take their money. If it's poor people that's doing a lot of the same shit and they ain't going at them, we know it's about money. But if they can go after this shit and don't, why? What's the reason, yo? What's the reason why other charges is higher than that? Like,
they protecting, they know they own, you know, their own kind is got. You see, everybody's got paper.
But I'm talking about, we supposed to be, yo, it don't matter if they know their own kind because what I was getting to is if they doing that to the point where they letting people go with it because it's not really that high of a crime, then somebody supposed to be in court every year around the time when they got all of these other bills they putting up and passing and shit. And it's supposed to be some serious shit going on. Why is it not nobody pushing for the laws to be changed as far as that? You know what I'm saying? Why is they so lenient on that type of shit? Right. And then they gotta take you into the mind of sex offenders. Like, how sinister is they? How harmful and dangerous is they? Is a motherfucker willing? I mean, I guess it's different levels. You got motherfuckers that snatch a woman in the alley and put a knife to her throat, and then you got other motherfuckers who just gonna do a whole bunch of trickery and shit. Now, is it any difference? But I guess it is, because the knife, that's a different level. But if you don't ever flash it, is it the same? If you get what I'm saying, like, what make them so lenient on sex offenses? What is it exactly? That need to be discussed. Like, what is it that make them lenient on sex offenders? Period. Because I don't even think a lot of places that should stop you from living places. They just let you live there and they just put you on the sex offender registry and everybody can just know where you live at. Because if that's the case, all sex offenders should be locked up or homeless. They shouldn't be able to live nowhere. But they giving them, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
they give them place. They give them place to, but people will say that about murderers too, right? When the murderers come out of jail, they shouldn't be living nowhere. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess that's case by case, because a murderer.
That's why they put that in there. Well, the murderers get away, so let the sex offenders get away with it. But I understand, like, beef usually come, a person will just walk out there and shoot somebody, unless they, and it's usually always a beef or some type of, or somebody might go there and just get in an argument. You got those randoms of people be having those bad days and then they'll go out there and purposely get in an argument just to shoot somebody.
It was about the man. Yeah, I know. Hell yeah.
So
motherfucker that's out there got a new gun. Mm-hmm. Want to test it.
Yeah.
That shit going wild right here, TMG, right now.
There's a school right here. There's a school right here. Like, literally, 15 minutes. My bad. I'm going to say 20 minutes or so.
No, you good.
No, school 20 minutes, right? The school, like, and Wednesday, someone almost got robbed at the school. Some kid almost robbed the other kid for, like, whatever, fentanyl. I guess, because, whenever there's gun and there's drugs involved, that means somebody tried to pull up on somebody. See what I'm saying? So now the 15-year-old got caught with the fentanyl and the work and the cocaine. So now, yesterday, them niggas must have went back in the same area and started shooting. You know what I mean? They was mad they didn't catch them niggas, and they must have got in an argument and just started shooting at random people. That happened. Yeah, I mean, because these kids are wild.
Yeah, that shit happen. Hell yeah. Nigga be like, shit, whoever out there, I don't give a fuck if you see that nigga. Any other niggas out there, any niggas that look like they get down, get one of them. If they ain't our people's, I know how niggas get down. Mm-hmm. I know. You ain't lying. Nigga be like, get anybody.
These kids be crazy out here, yo. They be in the school selling their shit today, and some of them, they be knowing the teachers too, because they grow on the ways and they know who they is. It's a different
era. They keep on finding guns in the schools here. They keep on finding guns. They find like 2 guns.
If there's a lockdown and there's a school with a gun, shouldn't be there. That's the type I don't get. Shouldn't be there some type of, shouldn't there be some type of police presence be there the next day?
What, if a gun get found at the school?
No, if there's a gun involved there should be police there anyways, even if they didn't find.
Oh yeah, well here it did be. Here, if something happened, but they probably give you 3-4 days.
Even if they never found it, there should be some type of police presence. So I'm just
but they only gonna give you. See how they do it here now is.
But there was
if it's likely that the threat coming back, but if they got no evidence that it's gonna be a retaliation or no other further threats of violence, they don't got the resources or the budget to do preventive measures. They barely can tend to the regular crime that's going on. So preventive measures are take them bankrupt.
There's a shooting there less than 24 hours. That was a crazy thing. So that means they wasn't protecting and watching the school around the area. You got a school, you should be around these schools and what, you know what I mean? And like my girl said, it's an alternative. It's like an alternative school, and it's like they took they took all the schools. Like they'll take the school from Baltimore, the school from East Baltimore, from West Baltimore, and said, you know what, we're gonna have no more a school on the south and in the west side and the east side and the south side. Everybody got to go here. So now everybody's going to schools with straps, knives, and everything. You see what I'm saying? The Baltimore and the south side. I said, this is what they're doing. They did this. You know, what do you expect? They did this. You know what I mean? It used to be before, and this been happening. Like, you know, my girl, you know, she like what, 21? This been happening before, and he got out of there when he was like what, 17? I
don't even think the presence gonna make a difference though, Tim G.
He got out of there like 16, 17, and then he went to high school. You know what I mean? But I mean, whatever, he went to college or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't, my bad. He just went to work after. He never went to college. He went to work. He just started working and doing his own thing. But you know, it was on. You can't take a kids from a bunch of hoods, break down the school that they used to go to, because think about it. It's gonna be safer at that school. Everybody knows everybody in the neighborhood. Even if you're not in a gang, even if you're not a part of that, people gonna want to still beat you up because you're from the east side. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It don't matter. It don't matter. So now, when I see these, you know.
Well, it depends what kind of energy you got.
Try to catch some of the people I'm in the chat, so y'all could, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I'm the only one know how I still make it, yo. I'm still doing it out here, man.
That's actual liquor?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's actual liquor or the thing?
I made it again. You know, they don't sell it no more. You know, they sold it for $250 million or some shit. And then the company that bought it just shelved it. But I remember the recipe, so I just put it together. And when I tasted it, it's exactly that. So I done reinvented this shit.
All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one.
All right, be cool, man. Y'all be cool.
All right, good night, everybody. Be safe.
Yeah, good night. Good night. Have a good one. Be safe. But all right, y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Diddy Sean Combs and the ex-bodyguard exposing. A lot going on there. You know, if you're a woman though out there, don't stick around and get deep for some money. You know what I mean? You got something to say it right on the spot. I don't nobody have you just moving around doing all this other stuff for money. But shout out to everybody that came through hanging out with me. You know what I mean? I will definitely see some of y'all later. Yeah, man. I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out. Have a good night.